The Wild Wild West.
Activate.
Hello.
You come alive like Chuck E. Cheese robots, dude. Just fucking.
We're here with Harry.
The Wild Wild.
Oh,
What?
you're gonna say my name?
Oh, we try to hide your name?
Yeah.
It's a government, man.
All right.
You put out his government, dude.
Beep out his
Someone
last
said it,
name.
dude.
I try and hide my last
He
name.
can
My
get
bad.
it.
My bad.
You can get it
What do
sitting
you
in the
mean you try
parking
to
lot.
hide your last name?
That's why I never go by my full name.
Why your government name?
What the fuck are you talking
That's your
about?
I don't know.
bro.
I just never have.
That's your
Yeah,
government.
but what are you trying to hide?
He doesn't want to get
Nothing.
run up on in the parking lot, bro.
Your
You could
fam?
look like you could,
Yes.
bro. If I saw you eating a burger, bro, I'd fucking pull that
Yeah.
thing on you, dude. I'd fucking light your ass off, dude.
For real, though, what's your thought process on hiding your identity?
I don't know. I just have always done it.
Okay.
Was it like a work thing?
Well, I started doing like the social media shit when I was in like middle school or high school.
Oh, so they don't want you
You
to
have
get fined
no
for
words on the
pedophiles.
No, none.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If I was in middle school, that's all I would have tweeted.
Wait, you were in middle school with social media?
Yeah, like 8th grade is when I started doing it.
And he blew up, dude. He's a social media icon.
Yeah, you're like
Lil
the
Sass.
social media Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, pretty much. I get the comparison a lot.
I want to be your Michael Jackson, dude.
You can make him spread his butthole on the end of the bed while you whack off.
That's exactly what I was referring to.
Macaulay defended Michael, by the way.
Yeah, he was good to him.
Macaulay said that, nah, lies.
Wait, who made that up then?
I think the other lying kids said they had pretty accurate stories, but
I mean,
pretty detailed, not accurate.
how jealous were they of Macaulay though? You're like
So jealous.
you were like you were Michael Jackson's like side
no,
fucking bitch.
dude, the one guy became a dancer,
Really?
which that'll do it to you. You get touched
Yeah.
by God.
The
Yeah,
kid
true.
from what?
True.
You get touched by
It's a
Michael.
butthole.
Dude,
Yeah.
Then he ended up, I think, dating Britney Spears or something. He like
What?
fucked Michael Jackson and Britney Spears.
That's fucking sick.
What's he belly aching about?
That's,
Yeah, that's awesome.
pretty sick.
it's called
dude.
paying your dues. That's paying your dues. That's paying your dues.
Speaking of tragedies we're gonna make light of, that kid getting shot was funny.
Yeah.
Don't let the other guys at Barstool tell you it wasn't.
Yeah. It was a rough showing on my behalf.
No, it was funny at the time when you and me were talking about
It
it.
was, and then-
when you tried to steal my material, you didn't bring the delivery that you needed.
I did not bring the delivery
You did-
at all.
first off, you
I
didn't
walked.
even-
I walked in. I was just like in the most monotone voice ever. I was like, "Yeah, did you guys see that video of that kid getting shot by the cop?" And
Yeah, well,
I-
everyone
and
goes to a scared place in the
You gotta
brain
say
when they hear that
white
sentence.
kid.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
He left out that it was a white kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have, the whole place would have erupted. They'd have been like, holy shit, that's hilarious.
Oh,
A white
you went
kid
out on
got-
stage and talked about
No,
the
you-
kid.
No, would have been probably worked better on stage.
Where'd you
I
do it
did
at?
it on the Yak, the show that I do.
on Barstool.
Yeah, yesterday.
You brought it to the stool.
Yeah,
Took it up to the stool.
You
Didn't
you
play
pulled
at
the
all.
stool up with the boys.
He pulled the stool up.
yeah, they didn't like it.
He said, I'm going to pull up a stool. I'm going to tell you guys a funny story.
Hey guys, real rap.
Real rap, pull up the stool, police brutality. Funny.
It's
And
funny
they
when
said-
it happens to
they
a white
said,
guy.
Bro, that's not cool.
No, they shut it down.
Yeah, they shut
Like
it down.
7
Roan
dudes in
was
a
on
room.
your ass, dude.
Roan was on my ass hard, and Roan said that he saw the video and he said he didn't think it was funny.
I understand.
I thought it was
'Cause
funny because Shane was showing it to me 70 times a day.
Yes.
And we were crying
I
laughing
did.
watching it.
I'll say this. The first time I saw it, I said I did not think it was funny. And then when I thought about showing it to you while you, me, and Lemaire were out to eat lunch, in my head, I was like, I got to show these guys this video. Then I realized it was funny. While I was taking my phone out, I was like, wait till you fucking see this.
It was
It's
funny.
a kid eating a burger in a McDonald's parking lot, and a cop with no hesitation opens his door with his gun out. He's like, get out of the fucking car.
The
kid's
funniest
like-
part.
Dude, the picture they showed, I
Of the
I only
kid's
saw the
face.
news story. His
Yeah.
face is just like, I'm like, oh my
It's the
god,
scariest
dude.
That's
shit
the
ever.
funny part is the face. when
Yeah,
it's
the
just-
funny part is the tragedy.
Yes.
It's so fucking crazy that it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the funniest part of it to me is that there's so many white dudes out there being like, yeah, we all get fucking mistreated by the police. It's proofs in the pudding.
Dude,
bro.
I was thinking, we were talking about that. I was like, dude, that kid the rest of his life, somebody's going to be like, police brutality needs to stop against black people. He's going to be like, excuse me. Pardon me for a second. No, he was eating a burger. And then I was laughing about, thinking about sitting in a park. I've sat in many parking lots eating a burger by myself. You're deep in thought. You're just
Out of nowhere.
sitting there like, staring at like like a light in a parking lot.
Eating a burger in a fast food parking lot it's just a crime in and of itself.
It's a crime. But then, dude, you're munching, you're looking off into the Walmart parking lot, like the door swings open. And you're like, shot 5 times. It is funny, dude. It is. And he was white.
And he lived.
And he's
white.
living.
I think he's lived.
Well, unfortunately, we saw that news clip and they were like,
he's in stable.
He's in stable condition. On Barstool, they looked it up and they're like, he's in critical condition.
Yeah.
And the hangover, that would have been tough. That must have felt
really,
tough.
really rough.
Oh, she thought you were gonna have a good time, and everyone's like, "You're fucked up." Dude.
That whole flight, you must have been like, perfect. I got my topic for today's podcast.
I was like, they're gonna think this is funny, and then I'm people DMing me just being like, dude, you're such a piece of shit. And I'm just rolling
Tell
around
him
in
you'll
my
shoot
bed.
them. Like, stop talking about me.
I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you right now. If you keep talking like that about me, I'll find you and I'll shoot you. I'm gonna start death threatening everyone online.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'll fucking literally come to your house and shoot you.
I should start death threatening. There's some geezer comics right now talking shit on me.
What?
You know, fucking geezer comics that read the fucking New Yorker. That are still mad. They're like, this article is inexcusable.
What?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Talking shit.
Threat him.
Talking shit.
Tell him you'll shoot them.
I might.
Like, guys, I'll fucking shoot you guys.
I know you guys. I'm gonna fly there and shoot you with a gun. I'll fucking shoot you. Then we'll see who's laughing.
And body cam the footage, dude.
Flying.
Like I'm gonna surprise you with this gun. And you're gonna look like an idiot.
I'm gonna
dude.
wait until you're getting some fast food.
What is the honest, like, what's the penalty for holding someone at gunpoint? It's maybe a couple years the most.
Yeah.
If you videotape yourself holding a couple comedians at gunpoint,
Yeah.
Dude.
Quote tweet that
And
guy's
versus the
tweet with a
material when I
video.
get out. I could use 2 years off, 3 years off.
That's what
of
I'm
just
saying.
laying down.
building years, dude.
Yes.
Building years. And then you have the footage of putting
And
comedians
then I can
at
come out and
gunpoint.
talk like Shia and fucking Bernthal. Just come out and be like, yo, go. Humps. Real talk.
Brother.
But yeah, it was funny because one of the comics, I don't want to name him.
Yeah.
Please don't attack these guys on the internet. For real, please don't. It's exactly what they want. Don't do it.
Yeah.
If anything, attack them in real life with a weapon.
Fucking Sam Hyde. No, in real life. Like, you mean in the ring, right? No. I'm going to kill him in real life. No, the one guy, I clicked on his fucking Twitter profile pic. And it's him in like a Hillary Clinton mask. It's like, dude.
Oh, you're getting hit by
you
dudes
fucking
like that?
dork. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole wave of comics that are like old dudes that suck that got lost in CNN
Yeah.
that are just as lame as the dudes lost in Fox.
It is the light, though. That's like the moth light for dudes who truly suck at comedy.
Yeah. Yes.
Just
I can be
follow
like,
Wolf Blitzer.
actually, you're wrong.
Just follow fucking Don Lemon into your screen. Like,
Yeah, Don knows.
Yeah,
Now
it's a
here's
shame
the
for
big
boys.
story.
yes.
It's me and Sass and Lemaire. We go to Buffalo Helium. Great job this weekend, Sass.
Oh, thank you.
Harry.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Harry, how'd you get the name?
Because he's doing stand up. He's got to use a fucking name.
I know. I went up by my name this weekend.
So you dropped the little.
Yeah.
You dropped the Lil.
Yeah.
No, Lemaire was introducing him as Harry Little Sass.
Wow.
Yeah, which was
Wes.
funny.
All right, we'll delete all this. I promise.
No, it's fine.
You sure? This
No,
is coming out?
I'm not sure.
What do you have about 12 hours to decide?
Okay.
You don't want anyone to know what's the fuss now?
Last time it got out, it was just like a bunch of people like DMing my parents and shit.
That's part of the game, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it
This
is.
is a game,
That's
brother.
part of the game, bro.
And like DMing my sister on LinkedIn.
I'm going to find your sister on LinkedIn, and I'm going to threaten her with
That's
a weapon.
networking. That's to be fair, they are networking.
I'm gonna find her
Yeah,
at a
they're
Burger
on
King parking
LinkedIn.
lot.
Yeah, trying to build their network.
So I know. I
Put it on a resume.
Yeah,
Like,
put
I
my
know-
family on.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I know
DMing
Lil-
your sister and be like, your brother sucked on the podcast. Just so you know, I think your brother's a pussy on the podcast I listen to. Just really funny.
Guys, when you've had a long day and you want to unwind like a grown-up, grab your favorite Lucy gum or nicotine pouch I'll tell you what I mean, Lucy. What is there not to like about it, dude? You can just suck on that thing and get a bunch of nicotine, continue your addicted life. Check out all that Lucy has to offer at lucy.co. That's lucy.co. Use promo code drenched at checkout. If you're a listener from Canada, you can get Lucy at ca.lucy.co. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but if you're interested in a better way to use nicotine, visit lucy.co and use that promo code drenched.
All right, so we go to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Helium. Big time, dude. We're
fun.
talking big time.
It is fun. Buffalo Helium is fun.
It was
People
fun.
there are
I had a
cool.
good time.
People
Buffalo
are cool.
it must be the diarrhea capital of the world.
Oh, dude.
The food we ate.
Straight diarrhea.
One of their delicacies is a pizza log, which is just a spring roll filled with dough, cheese, and pepperoni.
Oh.
It was.
Harry might have for real had 40 of these fucking things.
That was one of those things that's so shitty when you eat, but I had no guilt or like regret. I was like, dude, those are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one?
No.
They're
So it's like
fucking
a
amazing.
pizza. What's a pizza? Like a rolled?
It's like in like an egg roll type.
It's just
like,
a pizza roll,
Oh,
but instead
yeah.
of a pizza roll, it's an egg roll.
Oh, fuck.
I guess
that's
it's fried.
So fucking good, yeah.
It's fried.
I mean, it was
pizza.
delicious. Even at Helium, which,
They were
you know,
good.
comedy club food's not the best.
Mm-hmm.
I put my hurting on. I focused it on Buffalo Bites like I always do.
You focused on the bites.
Yes. And I did some damage. I did a lot of damage on the Buffalo Bites. Dude, it was the diet this week was fucking crazy.
Really?
Yes. We were eating Buffalo Bites, pizza logs. I mean,
That's
it was
all we ate.
me, Lemaire, and Sass.
That was
Oh,
all
No
we
one there
ate.
has
man.
any control.
That was all we
No
ate.
one had control. Usually, there's one guy that's like, all right, let's not.
Yeah.
The only time I didn't have Buffalo Bites and pizza logs was when I made the pad thai in my room on the first night,
Oh,
and
you
I
had like a
spilt it
microwave?
onto my suitcase, and all of my clothes are covered in pad thai. The
Yeah, he dropped
microwave,
the microwave
pad thai.
onto his luggage in the middle of the
There was
night.
ants,
He woke up
ants
and shit
everywhere.
covered in pad thai and ants.
It's just, you might as well vomit it on your fucking
Dude, it
stuff.
was so bad.
It was yeah, and we kept going to the same shitty bar every night. It was fun.
That's
but
awesome.
let's get to the
Get to the
meat
heart
and
of the matter.
potatoes.
Yeah, dude.
So, Gabe Davis, he's a wide receiver for the Buffalo
Mm-hmm.
Bills. Absolute legend.
Yeah.
He brought a couple of players to the show.
Mhm.
So, the bros are there.
This was like Friday night, Saturday?
Friday night. The bros are there.
That's sick.
Which was very scary to see the bros.
Yeah.
You don't realize how big NFL players are until they're in the Buffalo Helium green room, which is a closet,
Oh,
and
Jesus
9 of them
Christ.
walk in.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
me, Lemaire, and Sass. Like, hey, fellas.
Me and Lemaire were pressed up against each other in the corner while like 10 NFL dudes surrounded us.
It was awesome.
Jesus.
Hot guys, too.
Oh, yeah.
So then they hook us up with 3 tickets to the game. We go to the game. It was what a time. What a great time the Buffalo Bills football game was.
Yeah.
Tailgate slightly. We had like one, but we got there
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
we had a rough
late.
night.
Mm.
The night before, Lemaire started challenging me to drinking contests, which it was a draw every fucking time, dude. It
What?
was a draw
They were
every
drinking.
time.
What were we
Oh,
drinking?
the
So
chugs?
we couldn't stop. And it kept being like, no, I won. No, I won.
Lemaire's
no, I
got
won.
the gullet on him.
Lemaire's got
Yeah.
Lemaire can slurp, dude.
Whoa.
I
We were
mean,
drinking
until,
car
until,
bombs.
until we got to Bud Lights, and then it was
Yeah, true.
a wrap.
You brought him into deep water.
I took it. Yeah, I took him into deep waters. He was nice on the car bombs though. We had like 5 car bombs. In
Shane
like
made
10
us.
minutes.
Shane made us film it for him.
No, we needed video replay.
True.
I need to prove that I was right. I could hear my shot glass hitting first, dude.
But it was photo finish.
It was
It
photo
was.
finish.
It was.
Wow.
It was photo finish. Lemaire's nice. So that was supposed to be a night we were taking it easy.
No, that was our last night, wasn't it?
Saturday night, yeah. Well, Friday night we did actually kind of take
We
it
did.
easy.
Yeah.
Saturday night it was like, all right, we got to take it easy. We got to go to a fucking Bills game in
We
the
did
morning
not.
at like 9 a.m.
Oh.
We didn't. We got there at kickoff. But get in. Gabe Davis honors me with an incredible performance.
Yeah, true.
No, he did.
He honored me.
He really did.
And
He really
we were
did.
with his boy Bert. Bert was fucked up. We were drinking, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Gabe's doing this for you right now." And I was like, "Dude, this is insane. It's insane." So after the game, Gabe comes over to where we're sitting,
Yeah.
takes his fucking jersey off, signs it, and gives it to me. It's me and little kids. I'm drunk in a Bills hoodie with glasses and a hat. I'm like leaning over the wall. For real, everybody there thought I was a retarded guy. And the NFL Films was like filming Gabe signing it, giving it to me. I was like,
It was like a crowd of children around.
crowd of
Shane.
kids and me, just like,
And I was standing there. I'm like, "How old are you boys?"
You're talking to the
I
boys.
don't know why I asked
you
that,
were- dude.
I felt so weird.
you threw up in the third quarter.
I
by the
threw
way,
up in the middle of the
Threw up?
game.
Puked.
Yeah.
I was recently, I think yesterday actually, I was in a bathroom where I thought someone threw up, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what a fucking shameful act.
No,
Throwing
dude,
up
it
in
was
a
Not be able
public
to
bathroom?
regulate your stomach in public. And then I ate fish that night, and I was like worried I was going to throw up. And I was like, "That's what I fucking get." Fuck.
What type of fish?
Salmon. I just
I had
paid.
salmon last night.
Did you really? Me too.
Yes, I had a lot of it. I
Really?
had 2 full giant pieces of salmon.
Yeah, it's one of those. Fish is one of those things. Are like eggs. You're like, I think I could eat like 40 pounds.
I can
of
just
this.
keep eating these.
Yeah,
It's
don't-
healthy.
I got sick. Damn, that's that, dude. Before you said about his friend, like he's doing this for you. I was thinking like he probably truly was charged up.
Oh, he was.
He went
for
to the
sure.
show.
He
He
100%
went,
was.
He went. No, he
100%
went to
was.
the show and he was like, "I'm about to fucking."
I'm going to honor him.
He definitely was running faster than usual. I bet.
He was fast as hell.
Dude, I'm telling you, and it's so funny to be like the announcers, be like, "Man, he's really putting it on." He's just like,
I'm in the crowd. Good.
"You might be his muse, dude.
I could be Gabe Davis's muse.
You might be Gabe Davis's muse."
Gabe Davis's muse. So gives me the jersey. We're hanging out. Then we go, dude. This is where this whole thing gets incredibly funny. Is just Lemaire around NFL players. He was treating them like he was like a child.
Yeah,
He's like 32.
yeah.
With like he's 10 years older than these players. He's 10 years older, and he's 3 feet shorter than all of them. And they got him a Bills hoodie that they gave him a 3X. It was down to his knees. Dude, he had his hands in his sleeves the whole time. He's fucked up.
Yeah.
Lemaire's for real autistic, without a doubt.
It was. He was saying some outrageous
their
stuff.
right, dude,
Outrageous.
their right guard that plays with Bills is a monster. He was the black dude in the chains.
Yeah.
In like a cool
Yeah.
shirt. Lemaire stands in front. He's talking to one of us.
Yeah, one of the family. Or, was this after
He's
the
talking
game?
to maybe his family.
Yeah.
Lemaire stands next to them. He's mid conversation and just goes. I've never seen
Was his hand still in the hoodie?
I've never
Was his hand still in the hoodie?
He took it out. He's like, I've never seen someone hold a pound longer. An unanswered pound, dude. He just finally this dude not looking at him goes and keeps talking, and Lemaire goes.
He is the best.
It was incredible.
God damn it.
So then we're hanging out after. Dude, he kept doing this the rest of the night. He was just drilling people with autism. The Bills got an onslaught of autism from Sass and Lemaire, dude. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my God.
It was so bad.
We're hanging out after. Gabe takes us through the facilities. While we're walking through the facilities, Lemaire's walking. Just Lemaire and Gabe Davis are walking, and Lemaire's like, "How does it feel to reach your dreams of being an NFL player?" Gabe Davis is like, "What the fuck? Who is this guy?" Oh fuck!
And then we're in the locker room, and me and Lemaire get a picture back to back.
Oh god damn it, dude!
The whole Bills team watches.
No, this is the beginning, dude. This is nothing.
No.
This is nothing compared to what's about to happen.
Oh my God.
So we go to Josh Allen or we go to the team's like dinner.
Yeah.
And just in a restaurant. It was great. It was wonderful. Lemaire is sitting, it's a long table. It's Lemaire and this one wideout, I forget who it was, sitting a chair apart, but no one else is around them. We're across the table. I hear Lemaire look over at him and go, "Other than us being black, what do you think you and I have in common?" It was just like, and the dude was for real, like, "Yo, who is this? Like, for real, whose man is this?"
Yeah,
Like,
he wasn't having it at all.
and Lemaire was like, "What? It's a good question. No shame."
The guy's
Oh my
like sitting
God.
with his family.
Oh my god.
So we're laughing about that. We're laughing about it. Lemaire again doesn't take the hint that maybe he should stop doing this to people.
Oh my god.
5 minutes later, again, this guy's not talking to him.
And not
He's
at
just
all.
asking questions. Like he's sitting, eating, and then being like, he goes, "What do you search on YouTube?" He goes, "What do you search on
Actually
YouTube?"
asked that.
This is an NFL wide receiver. And he's like, "I don't know, man. Like what?"
He's like, "I'd like to
He's
know."
just like, "What are you talking about?" Dude? Oh fuck.
I mean, he hasn't confronted this level of nerd in like decades, dude. So he's
No
sitting there
one's
just being like,
ever seen anything like this.
True. But it's
You
so
get
funny.
this. You get this at like a family party, and like one of your cousins is there that's like really fucked up.
In Lemaire's defense, he did turn to me in the middle of the game and he was like, I think I'm gonna black out. And
Yeah. Lemaire was shit for
And
me.
he
Lemaire's
was
a
like
hero.
pumped. And he's like, I've only
Bro.
ever blacked out twice.
Lemaire's
Lemaire's
a hero.
a horse, dude. He dominates.
Drinking?
Me and him were drinking. He was fine.
He doesn't get like visibly drunk.
No,
Yeah, dude. He
Lemaire's
is.
a tank.
Dude, it's crazy. He's fast. He's nimble.
He is
He
nimble.
asked-
He is nimble.
He asks all the right questions.
He asks all the right questions.
He
He
dominated.
might be Rogan, dude.
Yeah.
I think
He might
is.
be an exoskeleton of
He
Rogan.
might be, dude. He might be. Dude, that's so it's so funny though, because that dude, like, just think of the wide receiver world of it's just like you wake up, there's a bunch of chicks like, yeah, I want to blow you. I'm assuming this. There's like
Yeah.
a bunch of chicks trying to fuck you. You're just cool. You're driving cool cars, and all of a sudden you're at dinner with Lemaire, going like, other than being black, what do you think we have in common? What do you
What
watch
do you
on YouTube?
search on YouTube? And the guy's like, I don't know. He for real was. He
Hasn't made like the neural
befuddled.
connections to answer those questions like ever, and he's just like confronted with a completely unique situation. Like, what the fuck is? What is this? What am I dealing with right
What
now?
is this? An entity, dude. An entity. So we leave there. We go back to Gabe's. We played poker. Me and Lemaire get fleeced. I gave Lemaire $200. We played $200 buy-ins.
Yeah.
I bought in like 3 times. I was getting killed. The dude next to me was beating me so bad he was showing me his fucking cards.
What?
Yeah, it was humiliating.
You're good at poker.
I thought I was. I was getting shit hands. But Lemaire's out right away. I give him $200. He's literally out first, like within 2 hands. He doesn't know how to play.
He's all in.
He's all in. He had no idea. He was like, "Oh shit, I have nothing." So this is where it picks
This is
up.
where the things
That's
turn.
insane.
So we go there. We leave there. We go to Dave and Buster's in Buffalo. One of the players had paid some money to buy it out, so it's empty.
These guys have so much fucking fun.
Yeah,
they have the
it was
most fun.
sick. It was really cool.
Fuck.
We get in there. Before we leave, I take a lot of mushrooms. I was like, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna switch over to mushrooms.
Who are the mushrooms?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
Come on, bro.
True.
Come on, bro.
Sometimes they just get passed
Actually, I
about.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. They were like those candy bars. What the heck?
Ooh.
This is very spooky. Get off game, dude.
No,
Get off game, Davis.
is he okay?
Game.
Text him right now.
No.
Gabe, my candles fell on you.
Shit. Gabe better be okay.
Oh my god, dude, kiss that dude
I might start wearing this around.
with no shirt, with no pants on.
So he's gonna regret giving me.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, man,
Yeah.
I think he regretted having us a little bit until the car ride home.
The car ride home, he was having a blast.
So we go in. We're at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah,
There's a lot of women.
you're on mushrooms.
Also, wait, have you
I
mentioned?
didn't know. So I read the back of the candy bar thing said, like one you're microdosing, 2 you're microdosing, between like 3 and 9 you're okay.
Yeah,
I took 6, maybe 7.
you're such a gobbler, dude. You're
Bro.
such a gobbler on mushrooms every time.
I gobbled the fuck out of them. We get in there. They're starting to hit when we arrive.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm in Dave and Buster's with the Bills and like 50 ladies from Buffalo that are
Women of the
a bunch
night.
of Cardi B's,
Really,
Cardi Buffaloes. Yes,
strange women. Strange women.
Yes.
Cardi Buffalo.
Cardi Buffaloes.
Cardi Buffalo buzz.
yes, and they were fucking. They were having fun. Then the cool players show up, which was very funny to see.
Yeah, yeah.
The difference. We were with like linemen and tight ends.
Yeah.
We were at the honkies.
Yeah,
Then the cool bros showed up.
really.
Dressed. They all looked like fucking Migos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were pimped
turtlenecks.
out.
They're
and
dressing.
sports
They're in the
jackets and shit.
coolest shit you've ever seen. Which normally I'd be like, "That's cool." I was high as shit on mushrooms. I was like, "What the fuck are these guys wearing? They look fucking dumb as hell." And I was just crying. So this is this. These boys, hog heaven. You get Lemaire and Sass some video game, dude.
Oh my God.
Lemaire at one point announced to me, he said, "I'm the king of the games." Started dominating NFL players in video games.
He?
Dude, and he's like a little kid. He's walking. There's this D tackle playing fucking Guitar Hero. Lemaire's like, "Do you mind if I play with you?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, sure, man, whatever." I have a photo of it. That'll be posted right
Was
here.
Lemaire on the mushrooms too?
Yeah.
I think a little, but he was fine, dude.
Yeah.
He crushes everything. I was freaking out, and he was giving me like pep talks. Like, dude, we're having fun. Relax. Like Lemaire was trying to snap me out of it.
We
Truly is a
were
rock,
walking
dude.
Shane around like a dog.
Nate's a rock too.
We had to hold on to him and be like, all right, Shane, this way.
Oh yeah, you think you were? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You were.
I was being so nice to you.
Yeah, you were being nice.
I was being like, come on,
nice
Shane,
to
let's
you.
get over here. Come on.
I was just watching you play games.
Yeah.
I would literally go game to game with him, watch him play it for 2 seconds, and walk in.
Like,
he
this
would
game
walk
sucks.
into my face and be like, "This game fucking sucks. Let's go." Go to another game. He'd be like, "Fuck this. My fucking card's not working."
Yeah.
We all had
Your charge card?
My charge card
They
broke.
gave
That's
us,
no laughing
They
matter.
gave us all Dave and Buster's cards. His
Yeah.
card broke.
And I'm sitting there talking to a cop. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
there's
my
cops.
card's not working.
Officer, my charge card's expired.
He's
It
like,
was-
I can't help you with that. He's like, I don't work here. And I just kept on being like, someone gave me a card when I walked in. I need a new one.
Oh
I
my
could have given you
God.
mine. That
I
was
know.
an
I don't
easy
know why we
fix.
didn't do that.
Was it unlimited charge card?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
it was
sick.
unlimited Dave and Buster's charge card, Babes, and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh my God.
It was about as cool as it gets.
No,
if I
literally.
hadn't maunched too hard,
Yeah.
that would have been a great night.
Yeah, true.
But I did mange,
You did.
and I was like, I can't.
You got one.
I was like laying down in a booth.
Yeah.
And there were just
Yeah.
ladies dancing. I was like, oh no. I was like, what are they
Picture.
doing? Why are they doing this?
You didn't even make time for Cruising USA. I gotta get it together.
And then I'm walking around. I see people like Gabe was playing like Cruising USA. He was in like a car thing. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, Dave
I
and
was
Buster's
just-
on mushrooms.
Dave and Buster's on
Nightmare,
mushrooms
bro.
with dudes that are 6'10", 300 pounds all around. And then Buffalo fucking Cardi B's. It was the craziest thing I've
Oh
ever
my
seen.
God,
Loud
dude.
music.
It was crazy.
That's intense, dude.
It was so intense that I didn't realize how high I was until I got home and got into my hotel room and everything was moving.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, I was hallucinating the entire time. I was
Yeah.
hallucinating the entire time. But
and there's that like.
I mean, nonstop. I'm watching Lemaire and Sass play games. At one point, all the cool black players were playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with it. Just saying, that's what they're doing. They're playing the basketball game.
competitive basketball game.
But they were surrounded by like girls, and the speaker was right there, and rap was blasting. And I look over, and the right tackle is Spencer. He's like 6'9". He's huge. He's by himself playing like a Dutch game.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit! I can't look at this.
What's the touch
was
game?
wild.
I don't know. It was
It's like
just
one of
a-
those like reflex games.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
he's
he's so
six.
big, he covered the entire thing.
Oh my God.
So he was like, like nailing it. It was just funny to see the difference between a white dude from Iowa and then Migos shooting basketball.
Dude, for some reason I went up after him and I was like, I'm gonna smoke
You were like, I'm gonna beat you.
The reflex?
Not like
not
even
remembering
half
that
the
he's
score.
in the NFL and also
Oh,
an
yeah.
athlete.
Yeah, he was pretty
And
nasty.
I got like 200 points less than him.
Yeah, it was.
It was
pretty
a
impressive.
That's not
disaster.
No, it was like 300
bad.
to 70.
Oh,
It was
okay.
fucking-
Oh, no.
I think he set the record though. In your defense,
It
I've
was
never
rough.
seen anything like it, dude.
It was rough.
Really?
Yeah, the game's huge, and he was bigger than the fucking game.
I have a video of him playing.
Nice, I want to see that.
Yeah. And then it pans over to you and you're just like,
Like, dude, stop! Please stop. It was.
Oh my God.
He was my guide though.
Yeah,
he
he was
helped
good.
me
He
out.
was cool.
He was.
Really?
He was very like, here, come on, everything's good. Like he
Oh,
was
that's
like, this
fucking-
is fun.
That's so sick.
Yeah. And then I was laughing, imagining him as a Viking. He
Yeah.
was a Viking.
Oh, yeah.
He even has like a Viking head.
yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a Viking. If he
Damn.
got into your house,
You're done.
The whole
Fucked.
thing's done.
Fucked.
Security there, they were white knuckling their guns.
Oh, yeah.
Like, please, nothing happen
Oh.
because we're gonna get ripped apart.
I'd abandon post on that, dude.
I don't want to miss things because this was, I mean, as funny as anything I've ever
That's
seen.
honestly.
So then this is it. Dude.
It's
This is
absurd.
the moment. So there's a game. Harry's fucked up, dude. Don't act like you were fucking blacked out.
I was
Even on
destroyed.
mushrooms, I was like, he's hammered. You're like, fuck this game. Let's go play another game. Dude, chill, please relax. He goes up. There's a Star Wars game that's between the bar is where everybody's hanging out, and then it goes into the arcade. The first game you see is this VR headset that drops down from the ceiling, and it's a Star Wars game.
And it's got like the 2 hand things that
Yeah.
are attached as well.
I see Harry
What?
start to walk over towards it. I'm for real. I'm like, dude, no way.
That's what you've been searching for.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it
this
gets
is
so bad.
I'm like, no way he's about to do this. I'm like tapping Gabe. I'm like,
Me
wait,
and Lemaire.
wait till you see this. He comes on. He was wearing corduroys and these sneakers.
They probably scanned him, laser
Dude.
scan, like access granted.
He puts on the fucking VR headset, and I'm so delighted. I can't believe this is happening. As soon as he does it, we're all laughing. So then a crowd notices.
No, dude.
So then
And I have no idea.
a semicircle forms around him of some of the Cardi B's, a lot of NFL players, and just, dude, we were dying. And he played for like 15 minutes of just like, for real, dude, he has no idea this is
I have
happening.
no idea.
There's 30 people watching and laughing. And he's like, he drew his lightsaber at one point. He was like,
Dude, because he was like, you could use the force, and a guy would come at you, and I would like grab him and suck him in.
You're in another dimension.
Yeah, you could throw the lightsaber.
Oh my god.
dude,
Oh,
I'm
dude, I
sobbing.
pull-
At one point, while I couldn't watch it. I was crying.
Yeah.
And I looked like an asshole because I'm standing there falling over laughing.
I mean, you were right though.
Gabe taps me and goes, "Look at your other boy." Behind the crowd, I look at Lemaire. Lemaire's in a axe throwing cage by himself. Like, they dominated this party. They dominated the after party.
Lemaire's a berserker.
Lemaire's a full berserker.
He berserkered.
But this is my favorite part. So the whole time I'm laughing, I'm so excited for him to take his mask off and realize that he's being made fun of by the Buffalo Bills. He takes it off, no shame. He looks and he beelines, walks straight up to my face. He's like, "The game was actually pretty hard." I was like, "Dude, you're autistic too."
I ran over to Shane. I pulled the mask off, and then there's literally like 75 people surrounding me, and I'm like, "Has this been going on the entire time,
And
dude?"
dude, I swear to God, as soon as you lowered your mask, there's a crowd watching you like, oh fuck.
Oh my god.
And that was it. That was everyone was like, "Yo, we have to leave. I can't." I think Gabe was the one who pulled the plug.
Gabe pulled the plug.
Gabe saw where this was headed.
They're just too autistic.
They were too autistic. They were killing
It
the
was a
vibe,
good-
dude, because
a
the
good
vibe
idea
was
to leave.
cool.
I bet.
It was cool, guys.
Yeah, but we were having fun.
And then there's two dudes like, we get in the
And you
truck.
clutching your head in the corner.
I couldn't, dude. We got in the truck. I couldn't stop. Like I was,
Oh my
I was like,
God.
"Stop telling me stories.
Oh.
Stop telling me stories." And then I'm next to Gabe, and I'm like, "This guy just had 2 touchdowns against the Steelers today."
Yeah.
And Lemaire and Sasser in the back, like. And then when the TIE fighters come,
Oh, no.
that's when he gets.
No.
I was like, "Guys, please shut the fuck up."
Yeah, because he was driving us everywhere.
Oh. And it was also, he started laughing. He couldn't drive.
No,
he was
yeah.
laughing so hard. He was like, "All right, stop.
Yeah.
What a great guy too.
Yeah, he took
He
his
was
What a
legs.
awesome.
gem,
He was
man.
awesome.
He was incredible.
But Jesus Christ, is that such a funny collision of worlds?
Dude, it was
It's Hades, dude. Comedy podcasting is Hades. And you're talking to the NFL. These guys worked hard, trained hard. They're getting what they deserve.
Then here comes goblins. Fucking like, what are you YouTube?
I smoked pot during college and changed my majors. I didn't apply
fuck.
myself to anything in life.
Yes, and here I am.
I
Right
think
with
the
you.
problem was that I thought, like, because we were with Gabe, that like everyone else there knew us. And then I realized that we must have just looked like cousins of someone, or like
No one
make
knew
a
who we
wish. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that was full Make-A-Wish. All 3 of it. By the way, me, him, and Lemaire walking around together looks insane. It looks like the craziest squad of all. We go into bars and people be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
It's that Star Wars bar when you get in. It's like, what the fuck is that?
And again, though, Lemaire and Sass, zero social like in that set. When you're drunk, there's no anxiety. Like he'll start dancing. Lemaire will just start talking to groups of people.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
But yes, that was a very, very big victory.
That's
I got
awesome.
home. I had to call my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was tripping so hard.
Yeah,
I was like
sucks.
laying in bed in the dark. I was like, I need to talk to somebody.
You-
Call my
yeah.
girlfriend. I was like, I fucking love you so much.
That's a good move. That's a good
And I
move.
was like, wait till you hear what happened tonight. I couldn't even explain. I was too fucked up. I was like, and then Sass played virtual reality.
And then Sash was like, pew, pew, pew. I was like, oh, dude, Sash, good God. The guy's like, Sash. And then that's the fucking funniest shit in the world.
Bro.
It honestly is like that's like a Dolly painting of a social situation just started to melt. Just like a really cool thing happened. All of a sudden, like someone swirled the colors and everything. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, the
here?
mushrooms was, I mean, it ended up being, I've never laughed that hard in my life. I had a really great time. But
That was for the culture.
It fluctuated from total terror to the funniest thing, hilarious. Like
Oh
I couldn't
my
control
God.
myself laughing.
God, that rules.
Yeah.
It was sick. It was a
That was
very
the most
fun
cool. Yeah,
weekend.
dude, this is the coolest shit.
I mean,
ever.
dude.
That was incredible.
That's the fucking best.
It was really cool.
Of sold out Dave and Buster's
It's all the Dave and Buster's. was
Empty
probably
Dave
the
and
highlight.
Buster's
to just basically Lemaire and Sass walking through there like Darth Vader's fucking.
Yeah.
dominated.
It was funny because as soon as we got in there, we all split up instantly.
Yeah,
Divide and conquer.
Straight to the games.
straight to the games. The boys scattered to games. Which one's the coolest game?
That VR Star Wars.
It was cool. It was really
It would have
hard.
been really fun if no one was looking.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah,
start
kind of want an audience.
doing the VR stuff,
You want to put on a show.
I mean, the fact that, yeah, well, how'd you feel when the big reveal was basically a surprise party for you?
Dude, it was awesome. I was like, that was sick.
Buffalo Bills were like,
No, I
whoa.
don't think I ever. It didn't register to me what happened until the next morning when you guys sent the video. I was like, holy shit!
his
dude.
lightsaber.
I looked like I
You
was
have
an
video
actual.
footage of
I
the.
have video footage, but it's from Lemaire, so he didn't film it. Lemaire didn't know why it was funny. Lemaire filmed it. Lemaire was like,
I think Lemaire
everybody
filmed it 'cause
likes
thought it was
this.
cool.
Lemaire's
Yeah.
like, this is cool. But I was on the side, and I was direct eye line with 3 Cardi B's that were like in their drink, like, what the fuck is this? They just knew there was a crowd.
They're
so
just
they were-
crushing roofies with a straw.
There was a crowd, so the Cardi B's naturally just went over to be like, what's going on?
True.
And they couldn't. There's no way they could comprehend what was being done.
Bit of
'Cause it was
Snapchat
just-
brain. Bit of Snapchat
It
brain
was
going
just
on.
Yeah,
Sass
yeah,
dancing.
It was tough.
It's funny to think about them just having predator vision for shit they can film on their phones. Oh shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that started. That absolutely started.
Yeah.
They got on the. This was making me laugh so hard. Is him going to try to recharge his card. They were literally dancing on the bar, and
Oh, I don't
Sass
even remember that.
was like, I need to recharge my card. So all
Excuse
these
me,
people,
ladies.
players and girls are at the bar. He's like, my Dave and Buster's card's not working. And they were like, I was up there just getting water. Like, can I please have another water? And I get like, for real, the women did not see us. They like bumped me out of the way. I was like, thank you. Yeah, it was incredible. Gabe Davis is the bro.
Dude. Saint Gabe Davis.
St. Gabriel, thank you.
Saint Gabe, bro.
St. Gabriel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bert was
bro.
cool too.
Bert was fucking
Oh
hilarious.
my god, that fucking rules.
Yeah, that was got home yesterday depleted, bro. Needed a day of rest.
Gave it all.
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday was tough. Me and Lemaire just dude, I had to pull Trig in the airport bathroom.
You threw up in the airport.
I didn't
bathroom
throw up. I
also?
tried to, but I couldn't.
Oh,
That
While
stinks.
Lemaire just like waits outside of the bathroom for me.
totally fine.
On
He's
all,
guarding
on all
the- he's
fours.
guarding the portal, dude.
Yeah, on
He's-
all fours in the bathroom.
He's totally fine.
he didn't give a fuck.
Crazy, dude. I'm telling you, dude's fucking wild.
He also ate mushrooms with me.
Yeah, dude, he was totally
He was
fine.
fine.
I woke up the next morning. I was like, he texted me. I was like, I'm downstairs. I got downstairs. He's outside smoking a cig, and I'm just like, I can't even fucking.
Fuck, dude,
I'm
get a
telling you,
cigarette, dude.
he might be like a dimension hopper, dude.
Oh yeah. At one point, I'm in the lobby. One of the dudes who works at the hotel just walks by Lemaire like, I was like, yeah, what? How do you know the guy who works here? He's like, I gave him a blunt last night. I was like, dude.
Didn't someone came up to him at the Bills tailgate? They were like,
Oh, that
Lemaire,
was
you're my
funny as
hero.
shit. Me, Lemaire, and Sass were walking, and someone was like, Lemaire. So that's my
Nothing
week.
makes me happier
What's going
than
on
that.
with you, Matt?
Dude, where are we at time wise?
Yeah, we might just... Nice.
Damn, hell yeah. Guys, say hello to Smooth Ball Fall. Manscaped is making sure you have everything you need to stay fresh under your belt. It's telling me to riff on pubes. Right now, my pubes look like they should be on a corpse. They're so fucking long and ghastly. I truly need to shave my pubic hair because my wife refuses to have sex with me, and I think that might be 1/20th of the reason she's refusing my advancements. Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 has got it all. The Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer and the Weed Whacker nose and hair trimmer feature skin-safe technology to protect your holes. They're waterproof too. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. Take an active role in your brain health with First Person. It's a precision-targeted supplement system that uses the brain-boosting benefits of mushrooms to activate the full potential of human brain health. Made with functional mushrooms, First Person supplements stimulate the body's natural production of triggers that help improve energy, mood, and sleep. I like them. I like the morning ones. I'm reading the personal endorsement thing. Yeah, the morning ones are nice, and the sleep ones were okay as well. Although L-theanine and I have a weird thing, but I did like it. Also, they say L-theanine is nice to take with caffeine. They say L-theanine. It's an amino acid found in like certain teas and stuff. But either way, First Person uses 100% grain-free organic mushrooms sourced from the best in-class vendors. Start improving your brain health and cognition with First Person. Get 15% off your first order by going to getfirstperson.com and use code DRENCHED. That's GETFIRSTPERSON.com, code DRENCHED for 15% off your first order. Getfirstperson.com, code DRENCHED. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, funded by Fauci. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But mental illness is a myth anyway, so who fucking cares? Goodbye.
Yeah.
Dude, I also simultaneously had one of the funnest weekends of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Cape Cod wedding, dude.
Yes.
Oh,
I've never ever been to Cape Cod before.
My mom's from the Cape.
Dude, I didn't realize.
Oh, doxed.
Yeah, probably not.
Dude, it is. You ever been up there before?
No,
It's the best.
it's the best.
We don't know about it. It's like in Pennsylvania, you go to the Jersey Shore,
Yeah.
which is just a flat.
Or
like,
Western, you go to fucking Maryland.
Yeah.
Go
Yep.
to Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah. Dude, there is like, it's so hard to describe, but it's like, so basically, it's the most like beautiful natural scenery at a beach. You can tell because like they had the foresight back in like the 50s or whenever, the 60s, to not to like flatten everything with bulldozers and build plastic houses on everything.
Yeah.
Like Sea Isle is just a flat expanse they
Yeah.
develop on everything. They've like preserved like dunes. It's so fucking nice. But so we fly to Boston because we have kids with us. So we went to a wedding. So I'm like, I'm not driving anywhere. We're flying everywhere. I'm not doing this. So we fly to Boston. It's like an hour, whatever it is, an hour flight. And then I didn't realize we're flying from Boston to Providence or Provincetown.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Dude, that was a 9-seat Cessna plane.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
go-
it's a small.
We
yeah.
go to the airport. It's like Cape Cod Air or something. I forget what the fuck it was called. And they were like, "Can you guys stand on the scale? We're gonna weigh you." And I was like, "Haha." And they were like, "No, like for real, we need you
Oh,
to
is
weigh."
that small of a plane?
Oh,
It was a
I'm never getting
9-seater
on a
plane.
Cessna, bro.
That's
Dude,
actually that
it's
small.
a 9-seater plane,
That's fucking crazy,
dude. So I'm like, okay. So we get on the plane, weigh all of our luggage, weigh our stuff, and like the captain will tell you where to sit based on your weight. We'll figure it out, dude. And then there's like that airline runs planes to like all of those shore points. So there was one airline while we were waiting. They were like, "We're having a weight issue with the plane. Will somebody please like ride the next? Someone with flexibility, because you ride the next one." And like people weren't standing up, and then or finally 2 people got up, and they were like, "No, actually, we need you too." There was just one big fat guy. and I think they were trying to
shit.
defat the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think they're like, if nobody else
Yeah.
comes forward, we'll take the last person and remove them from the thing.
Oh.
So these ladies were so fucking mean because they had to like sit there and have like just ruin people's day. Their job was to be like, you're
that's
too
sick.
fat
You're
for this
so
plane.
fat, you kick someone off.
You were
someone
danger.
else.
You're making the plane dangerous. So, dude, they were like, so these ladies were so fucking mean because I was like, our plane got delayed, not by that much, but I was nicely being like, hey, do you guys have any idea? Like, like no rush. I just want to know, like, do you have an actual time frame or not? So I'm trying to figure out, like, can I go take a shit? What can I do stuff? She goes, sir, we're working on the plane. You can have a seat right now. Before I even know what happened, I'm walking back, sitting in my seat, and Brittany's like, what'd she say? And I was like, she told me to sit down. And I'm like, fuck, fucking bitch, why did I listen to her?
Dominated you.
It totally dominated me. So then Brittany gets up. I go, Brittany, no, please, Brittany, no, please don't go up.
Yeah,
Dude, I
definitely.
literally, before I even knew what was going on, I was like, sit down in my seat. I don't know why I'm so angry. And I said it to Brittany. She's like, oh no. And she walked up. She starts, and I'm like, no, please, no. And then she walks up and starts just having a bitch off with this lady.
Nice.
Motherfucks the lady to no avail. And then we just walk back down. She's like, she's a bitch. Super loud. I'm like, dude, they will kick us off this fucking plane. There's 9 people. Stop. Stop.
Getting
They're
kicked off
looking
of a
to kick someone
9-person
off.
They want to,
flight.
yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, we were flying, if you know anything about Provincetown,
Yeah.
it's just the bros, dude. It's the
Yeah.
boys, dude. It's
Yeah.
literally
You
like
mean Providence?
No, Provincetown is like the
Provincetown,
end of
Province
P-Town,
Town.
baby. It's
Oh, I don't
gay.
know.
It's like
a
the gay
beach.
central of
Oh,
America.
shit.
So the plane was not. It was like 4 gay dudes and a heterosexual family. So it was a very funny dynamic.
Damn.
that-
There's 4 gay dudes in a biracial family.
True.
What are you guys on a
which-
fucking bank commercial?
To be fair, I think interracial is LGBTQ. I was in the
Yeah.
gay capital of Cape Cod, and I was like, "We're gay."
I'm just as woke as any of these guys.
Yeah, I was like, "Dude, this is
I pretty much suck dick.
Dude, that is like the gayest place on earth.
it, dude. It truly.
It's like it'll be like these big ass fat dudes like oiled up, like riding bikes around with just like a thong on.
and we were in the off season, so it was like,
Oof, madam.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's they've made a truly beautiful town.
Yeah, it's nice. It is very gay though.
Gay dudes will do that.
Dude, it's crazy. It looks like fucking Gilmore Girls. You're there, and it's just like, I'm not saying I've watched any of that show.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
I've never
is Gilmore
seen
Girls
Guys,
look
yeah,
like?
what the hell are you guys even talking about? It has a
Sorry, I'm
quaint,
friends with the Bills, dude. I don't watch,
it has,
I don't watch Gilmore Girls, dude.
it has a
Me and
quaint.
Gabe Davis, we were just talking about how gay you
Gilmore
were.
Girls.
The whole time, Gabe was like, yo, Matt sucks.
So gay, dude. Where is he at? In Provincetown? Like, dude, so we get there. Cool experience. We fly on the 9-seater plane. I'm like, damn, that dude, it was like GTA.
How long
plane.
was the flight?
30 minutes, bro.
How scary was the flight?
Yeah, that must have
Scary,
been
dude. When you have
horrifying.
2 kids,
Yeah.
2 little. I was
it
holding
like
a 4-month-old, dude. I was
it
holding.
like turbulence?
Dude, so you ever rode a motorcycle? Either of you
Yeah.
guys?
No.
I have. Let me tell you about it. So
Yeah,
I'm not gay.
Provincetown, bro. Yeah, of course. The bitch fell off. Dude.
No, I rode a motorcycle literally once, and I got on it and thought I could take it on the highway, and it's terrifying because
Wait, you drove it?
yes,
Or were you?
I rode. No,
Oh,
no.
nice.
I'm more of this kind of guy. More of
The ape hangers?
it was like a 450 Nighthawk. It's a little Honda bike,
Sick.
dude. And when you ride a motorcycle, when the wind hits your car, did you ever like hear the wind hit your car? On
Yeah.
a bike, it
Yeah.
physically moves you.
Ooh.
So you feel yourself moving. And that little plane, when we were about to land, a gust hit, and our plane just went and just moved over to the side. And I
Holy
was like,
shit.
and when they're bouncing the wings, it's like before
Yeah.
you're gonna land, it's like whoop, 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 whoop.
Holy
That's
shit.
horrifying. Those planes are dangerous.
Oh, it was I had a full like.
Everybody dies on those.
The-
planes.
I
any-
know,
any
dude.
plane that
Before we
crashes,
took
it's that
off,
plane.
fucking Brittany's like, "Oh, this is how Aaliyah died from a weight issue," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, you fucking kids."
I can't imagine that we like when we take those short flights. Usually the CRJ 900, which is a
Flexing, bro.
Yeah,
Told you this kid was playing VR Star Wars.
yeah, that's a trusty vehicle. But
Really?
even those scare the fuck out of me because they're like
Dude.
2-seater rows. What?
No, we're just talking mini planes.
Yeah, we're
bro.
talking planes.
a couple podcasts. We're
You
talking
wouldn't
mini
know a
planes.
CRJ 900 if it slapped you in the teeth.
You're gonna come on here and make fun of me? You're gonna humiliate me?
No, I had a full like moment where I had to be like, bro, I'm being controlled by the elements right now. If the elements want me to live, they will let me live,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that'll just be that. This is not in my hands. I'd be devastated if my children and I died in this plane.
At least you get to die together. That's fun.
That's true. That's true. I was like, I was to the level where I was like comprehending the physical impact of the plane. I'm like, I'm okay with that. But God, that's so bad that my kids are gonna have to go out in like a fucking hard impact and a fireball. I'm like,
Just a quick
Yeah.
bark.
just so I could go to a wedding and get drunk and play beach volleyball. Fuck,
You got drunk and played beach volleyball?
dude. So let me
You
tell you,
were
what
with the fellas.
bro. So this is the first night we fly in on a cool plane. I'm like, that was a lot of fun. We get to an Airbnb. Brittany, it's all cottages up there.
Yeah.
It's like these like cedar shingle cottages on like the dune. So we're overlooking the bay. It was so fucking nice. And it's the off season too. So it's like these places, they're like $100 a night. So we get up there and I'm like, damn, I'm pumped on the cottage. I'm like, this is sick. And then, so I knew the groom, friend of the groom hits me up. Also my bro is like, yo, we're going over to their house tonight. I thought it was like a little, like an intimate, like couples gathering. So I'm like, what, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go, ripping the high noons, hitting the vape, whatever. I'm cool. I'm getting ready to go over there.
Yes.
Brittany, the last minute goes, I'm too tired. And I said, babe,
You go, oh, dang. Babe, that's all right.
And I
Why
go,
don't you stay?
she's like, you want to? I'm like, I'll go. I'm kind of wired.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm
I'll
gonna go.
I already told him I was going.
I'll make a show I'll go for both of us. I get there and it's just like a bunch of people like having a party. Dude, have you ever played the game Vortex?
Yeah,
No. What is it?
I think.
Dude,
No. Maybe I was
It's
wrong.
truly the ultimate drinking. So I get there. I'm pushing a Honda Odyssey, by the way. That's what we rented. So it's like dreams come true all
Sick.
around.
Honda
Pushing the
Odyssey's
Odyssey.
Nice.
I'm risking a minivan DUI. I'm in my element, bro. I'm having a good time, dude. Fuck shit. I'm in a park. I'm just imagining myself in a Bennigan's, like, fuck, I'm gonna fight for my fucking job, fucking wife. Dude, so I get there. It's a sick fucking place. It's in like the middle of like, it's a very secluded too out there. It's like it's cool.
Where were you in the Cape?
I was in Truro.
Truro.
So I don't know. It's just this area. It's like near the bay. So I get to this thing. It's an actual party. I'm having a good time. Someone hands me a hard kombucha. I'm like, dude, thank you. This is very nice.
Damn.
So, dude, it was great. So it was just the girl.
You might have died on the Cessna.
I might have
You
died.
might be dreaming all this still. Your wife's
Change
being
to the
like,
Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo.
Yeah. Your wife's like, I can't make it to the party. Like, sorry, we're out of almost everything other than spiked kombucha.
There was like an underground movement of girls handing me gluten-free drinks that was very nice. It was very, very sweet. So then, dude,
Christ.
so fun. I'm having a blast. We go on the screen porch, and then it's time for Vortex. Like, have you ever played Vortex? I said, no, I don't know what that is.
Tell me about it.
Dude, so imagine this table. You put like 20 like flip cup drinks. But you know, you do beer pong, you fill it up like that.
Yeah.
Do 20 of it. Like, I don't know how many cups it was. I was trying to remember them.
So you're talking red solo cups facing upwards?
Yes.
Is it like beer pong into it all at once?
Sort of.
I'm sorry. Go
Sort of.
ahead.
No, kind of with two people. But then in the middle of that, there's one cup that's a one full beer.
And when
in a
you
cup.
fill it, do you pour it in? I'll stop guessing.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
I'll tell you what happens.
Just
It's-
tell me. I'll stop
It's
guessing.
better than you can fucking imagine. So it's like, so there's a whole this whole table's full of cups. You know, a big table like beer pong, and then you have two empty cups and one cup in the middle that's just a full fucking beer. And so what you do is you can play with literally, we're playing with like 15 people. So it's like we're all around the table. I have a cup, that other person has a cup, and you try to bounce your ball into an empty cup. So if you bounce the beer pong ball into
Then
the
you
empty
two
cup,
flip cup and have to jug in the middle.
no,
Yep.
take
All right,
this.
keep
That's
going.
what I thought, dude.
I'm gonna get it. Don't worry.
Dude, I so then if you make it on the first shot, you can hand your cup to anyone at the table that you want. You get it's dealer's choice.
Yes.
But if you don't make it, then if it takes you say 2 or 3 times, you have to pass it one to the left. And here's where it gets interesting. So if you're going to pass it to the left, if you make your cup and someone next to you hasn't made their cup to your immediate left, you go wham,
Yes.
slap their cup out from under them.
Yes.
Dude, so then that person has to take one from the mess of cups at the table, chug it, and then that cup gets in rotation. Here's where the vortex comes. If the person next to you makes their cup too, they can skip back to you, and then you can make yours and then smack their cup again. And someone gets caught in the vortex, and they just have to keep chugging while they're
Yes.
trying to make this thing. Dude, I was watching just like a girlfriend who comes to like the family wedding. Like, I don't know if there's their first time or whatever, but I'm watching. It's like just watching people's girlfriends get caught in a vortex. People are fucking screaming, just boom,
Yeah.
smacking their cup, yelling, "Punish him!"
Yeah.
Dude, just watching people in a vortex, be like, "What?" Dude, it's God damn
It's
it!
the
It was
best.
the fucking funniest. I was screaming, howling, laughing. It was the
Yes.
funniest thing in the world. And then at the end, it comes down to like 2 cups, and everyone's like, "No, not for the whole beer." And you watch someoone's wife land on, have to chug a whole beer, and it's like,
Oh.
and the way you have someone just goes, whack, as hard as they, dude.
Yeah.
It was that I was
Did you get
screaming
to
laughing.
smack people's beers?
Yeah, dude, I was smacking cups. I was coming down to the wire. I was like confronting down to the wire stuff, dude. It was crazy. It was so much fucking
We're gonna
fun.
have to play that sometime.
We have to. As soon as I was like, we have to play this game.
Yes.
I'm bringing this game back, dude.
We should. We should do a
dude,
nightcast.
Yes.
We should do a drinking game nightcast.
Yes, dude.
You got to get Lamisi in there.
Yes, dude.
I need to disembowel him in a chug,
Dude, Vortex is the.
as I did at the late bar.
Please, can we play Vortex? It is the.
Matt, you're not
funnest-
gonna have to pull my arm on this one. I really want to play.
True.
I'm jealous of this party right now. I
Bro.
wish I was at the beach playing drinking games.
Dude, I'm telling. I thought of you. I was
Set him
like,
up here
Shane.
with fucking Harry.
Wow.
That was sick though. That was,
that was the best.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, I was like, I have to bring this game back. This is the funnest fucking shit ever. So I do that night. I get out. I leave. So then I take the pilot the Odyssey back. I took the Odyssey, bro.
Yes.
So I'm going back, and then I'm like driving home, and I'm not like, obviously I'm not like fucked up. I mean, the state of Massachusetts might have had some pseudoscience
The Commonwealth
bullshit.
might have said
They might have busted out some pseudoscience about blood alcohol content
Yes.
and hit me on a fucking some bullshit decimal point.
crap.
Come on,
Shot
man.
you 5 times.
Yeah, get the fuck out
Shot
of
you
here.
5 times eating a burger. What'd you do on the way back? You were close to a burger.
If I seen a burger, I would
Yes.
eat it. Now I know the risk, though. It's
You could just get executed by the state while eating a burger.
dude. So I'm driving home. I'm like, well, luckily I'm out in the woods. There's no cops out. I pass. I look. I think someone pulled over. I'm like, sucks for you, brother. I look over my rear view. It's just 2 cops talking. I'm like, I just go purely white. I'm like,
Dude,
fuck.
you can afford a DUI. Catch a Dewey. Dude.
I could, and I'm
It'll
out
only
here.
make you
I'm
11.
out here.
We need a.
I'm out here.
We need a mugshot.
I'm out here.
Mugshot merch. Mugshot merch would pay for the DUI.
True.
It'd be incredible.
True, dude. So I get back again. State of Massachusetts. Obviously, again, I'm okay to drive. I know everyone says this, but truly, I was.
Yeah.
I was like, I was more as the vape pen was kind of the issue, but the which also makes me okay to drive. And I
Cancel
pull
out.
in.
The weed helps.
It makes me focus better. So then I get in. I'm pulling into the driveway area of where I'm at, and another cop passes me, and I'm like, "What the hell?" But I accelerated into the driveway, hit park, and I said, "I don't
Safe.
care what you guys do over here, but I'm home base, so
Safe.
legally under the state of Massachusetts law, I'm good."
Yes. Commonwealth.
Good night, Commonwealth. Excuse me,
Commonwealth law.
dude. So I get in night 1, unbelievable. Night 2, beach volleyball.
Oh, hell
Dude.
Dude.
Beach volleyball. They planned the best wedding ever. And it's funny too, because I know when it's your wedding, you hate every second of it, like every second of everything. So I was just kept being like, bro, I know this sucks for you, but I'm having so much fun. Thank you. Dude, played beach volleyball. That was unfucking believable how fun that was.
Yeah, beach volleyball is the best.
Then it slides into a pig
Was
roast.
your lady with you?
She was there, but
Beach volleyball is the best time to fall in love with a girl on the other team.
yeah,
Or
true.
on your team. It's
True.
so nice to
I
fall in
mean-
love with a girl.
Yeah, man.
Just hitting the ball, being like,
True. It was mostly all dudes. But I would agree. I could see falling in love. I mean, I made
I
connections.
fell in love once playing beach volleyball.
Did you really?
Yes. Then she gave me a head on a sailboat.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Except there were a lot of bugs out at night. And my legs got chewed up.
Worth it, dude.
And I denied it. I was getting munched by flies. And she was like, "Are you getting bit?" I was like, "No." Then I shined my light down to see it. And my legs were covered in bugs.
That's got to be good blood,
Pretty
though.
sweet, though.
It's got to be good blood. If you're flying, some guy's getting head and his blood has all this weird
His
chemicals.
blood,
They're probably
yeah.
like, oh my God, you better get down there. Some guy's getting his dick sucked on a boat. This is great. They take like a drop of your blood and they're like, woo, right, I feel fucking great right now. But yeah, dude, it was beach volleyball. Slides into a nighttime pig roast. I mean, dude, this didn't even
That
start.
sounds awesome.
The wedding was the next day. I get and the whole time we had the kids. So Brittany would leave, take the kids back, so old McCusker would hang out. We also brought a babysitter, which is clutch.
Yeah.
So we had someone there
Damn,
too.
you
Dude, a
brought a
babysitter in the
babysitter?
Cessna?
Flew her, bro.
That's crazy.
Flew the babysitter.
That's
it's
baller.
You have to.
Flying out the babysitter.
It's such an indulgence. It's such an indulgence, but I do it every time. That way we can have fun.
Yeah, of course.
You guys good? I'm out.
That's awesome.
I was feeding seagulls on the beach, making fucking creature storms, dude. It was tight.
You made some creature storms?
I took Maya down, dude. Me and Maya.
You and your daughter made a creature
seagulls,
storm?
bro. It was so
Fuck,
fun.
that's very sweet.
God, it was sick. But dude, the wedding, dude, the wedding was truly a transformative moment for me personally. I always have personal transformations at weddings. Every wedding I go to, I just totally different.
Yeah.
Dude.
You seem different.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can tell.
Thank
There's
you,
a glow about you.
Dude,
you witnessed love.
I've been having, true, there was a very loving atmosphere. That I tap into that all the time at weddings. This was a truly loving atmosphere. I've been to weddings before where
I tapped into the loving atmosphere while I was on mushrooms.
Did you?
Yeah, it was very
That's
nice.
nice.
I started giving myself compliments.
That's fucking sick.
It was crazy.
Dude,
My girlfriend was so happy. The text you sent me.
Wait, when?
I'll
Oh, and I
never
won't stop loving you. Dude, I forgot about that.
At like 9 p.m. I won't stop loving you.
I was in the Cape, bro. You know how it is in the Cape.
Oh yeah. No,
I was in the Cape, bro.
I was laying in bed talking to my
Cape is
girlfriend,
awesome.
giving myself compliments.
When did you get the text? Sunday night, right?
I think so.
Nice, dude.
I was at D&B, just like, dude. I would forget I was on. I would forget I was that fucked up, and then you try to look at your phone. You know when you're on mushrooms, look at your phone screen.
Oh God,
it's like,
yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It's the Rick and Morty portal, dude. You're fully just like,
oh no. Yeah, I was laying there complimenting myself
it's awesome.
in like a nice way. Like, I'm funny. That's such a nice thing. I get to, because everybody's gonna die, but I get to help. Like just while we're all together, I can make people feel a little better for a couple minutes. Like, just
you had a
in
peak
bed.
experience. You had a peak experience.
I was like, and this is, and then even in mushrooms, I was like, I know this is pretty fucking gay. And my girlfriend was like, no, you're fine. I was like, no, it's definitely gay. And I was like, if I stick my arm out, I can't even see my fingers.
How long were you up for?
Did
you crash or did you?
I was up till like 4 a.m.
Really?
Maybe three or 4.
Damn,
but
so
I
you
was
were up for a
done.
bit.
I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
For hours.
They'll keep you up, man.
And
Yeah,
I was just like,
dude, that is nice. I've
and
got
Adderall. We took Adderall before the game.
Oh boy,
That's
so
what
I was
destroyed me.
buzzing.
you're uppers, downers, and sideways.
Yeah, the Adderall broke me. I was standing up. I was standing up.
That
at
was the
game.
force, dude.
Yeah, I
The
was,
Adderall had you.
I was standing up in the game.
You would literally be like, and you got to see Harry. Harry's body is just like, you're a funny looking guy,
Yeah.
and I mean that. You know, I'm funny
Compliment,
looking.
asset.
But you're like, you look like
I looked-
Michael Cera. It
Yeah,
looked like
yeah,
a comedy.
yeah, yeah.
It looked like a comedy character.
Oh my god,
Dude,
Jesus,
I took the
that's so
Adderall, and I kept on looking over to Shane and going, "This is the world." We'd been there for like 15 minutes. Yeah. I kept going over to Shane and going, "Dude, this is the best I've ever felt in my entire life."
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is
And then
Adderall.
like
Adderall
less
does
than
that.
10 minutes later, I'm like dry heaving, running up the steps at the Bills Stadium. You know, like when a dog is about to puke.
Yeah.
That's what I looked like, dude. I was like, my whole body.
have you never taken Adderall before?
I was
No, it's
prescribed
because I gave
Adderall.
him a Zyn. I gave him a 6
I
milligram.
also took the Zyn.
The
no.
nicotine will fucking kill you.
You should become a nicotine shaman, dude. They have them in the Amazon.
The bros were hitting me up for him the whole night. They're like, these are so
Really?
good. Yeah. I was like, you should try Lucy.
Just kicked in.
Promo code
Hey
Drenched.
guys,
Oh
Fuck.
man, I'm so happy you had that experience.
dude, dude. At the wedding, the best part was, so I'm at the wedding, and so again, Brittany has to leave, put the kids to bed or help out, and so I'm like, all right, I'll hold down the fort here. So I'm at the wedding, I'm by myself, and then it's like I'm sitting there, seeing the dance floor, and I'm like, truly, everyone was deserted their tables, and everyone was packed. It wasn't a humongous wedding, but it was a decent size. So I'm standing there by myself, and now it's like social anxiety is on 1,000. I go, what the fuck? What am I gonna do with myself now?
What?
Well,
Why?
I'm just standing there. I'm like,
Why were you just standing there?
this is what I got to the crux of. So I'm sitting there and I'm just sipping red wines all night. I'm smoking my vape pen. And I'm like, dude, why? Because I wasn't gonna hit the dance floor. I hit this, and I don't want to crash the
dance
vibe,
floor, dude.
I know, dude. I know, I do. And then, but I have this weird feeling. It's get it all the time. And I go, I'm sitting there by myself, and I go, I've accessed a deep subconscious strata of thought where I feel unwanted. That's where my social anxiety comes from. And I go, dude, same thing. I start talking nice to myself. I'm like, they'd love to have you out there on the dance floor. Get out there. So I'm like, yeah, dude, I can have fun with everything. I go out. It was a blast. I had fun. I sat there by myself and danced for like an hour until Brittany got there. And then she got there. I'm like, I'm so glad you're here. Come on, let's go.
Wait, was that your wife?
Yeah, Brittany, my wife.
Oh, Just the impression.
I cheated on my wife
The
at
impression
home.
was insane.
No, it was me.
Oh, I thought you. And then I ran to my wife and I was like, "So glad you're here." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Wait,
me.
what?"
It was
Dude,
me.
that's
I ran into her.
Extremely disrespectful.
No, I thought you said. I thought you were
big deal.
accusing me of
Let's get
cheating
this
on
up
my
there.
wife and feeling better at the dance floor.
Have you put it on?
Can't fit in this fucking. He couldn't fit in this fucking thing.
That's
dude.
what I was wondering.
You
I'm like,
haven't
dude, how
tried it
big is
out
And
this
he's
guy?
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
I could imagine
You can't
you
take it
bro.
off.
coming
Keep
back
tight.
to the hotel on mushrooms, throwing it on.
But yeah, dude, that was a transformative. That was fully transformative.
That's wonderful.
Just being like, it had a blast, and then she got there. Then it was a fucking bonfire on the beach at the end of it at 10 p.m.
Oh, that's
dude.
awesome. See any great whites out there? I got
No,
a
I was
big.
sta- I
it
was
was great
staring-
white territory.
They got a
That's
big
shark-
white
that's shark
white
time during there.
problem.
What's that hat?
That's Florida.
Cape Coral. I thought
Florida.
it said Cape Cod.
Yo,
yeah.
support Florida strong, dude.
True.
They got nailed by the hurricane.
They got drilled by Ian.
Florida strong. But yeah, dude, it was sick. It's sick as fuck, dude. It was so much fun. Woke up.
This
flew
is
home.
rare.
I know.
This is a rare podcast where we
never-
both return.
both had
with
fun, dude.
just, man, great.
So much fun.
Shit's going well.
It was unbelievably the funnest time. We're going to the Cape. I'm getting the boys to the Cape, dude.
I'll go to the Cape.
We must. You would love
trying
it,
to take
dude.
July off next year
Dude, you would
and
fucking
get a nice time.
You would love it, dude.
I'd love to see the guys too.
They're down there, bro. That was another
Seeing
moment.
gay
dude.
guys does make me very happy.
There was a lot of gay
I
dudes
go,
at the wedding. Dude, that was another thing. I was getting so in my head. I was also, too, I was like, they had a coffee bar there. So I was like smoking the vape pen, crushing wine. And I was like, ooh, the bonfire. So I started crushing coffee at like fucking like 8 p.m. And I was up. And then the bride came around. There's a lot of gay dudes there at the wedding. So the bride came and was like, towards the end, she was like, dude, we have to do the fucking flower toss. She like was kind of against. I think she was just kind of like this whole
Did
thing.
she let the guys in?
So she, I think, as kind of like a, oh yeah, I have to do it. She got the boys up there to be a
Yeah,
little
we'll see who
untraditional.
likes it now.
The only people who heeded the call were me and a bunch of gay guys. So we get up and I'm with the boys, dude. And there was like one or two girls there. I'm with the boys and I'm like, I'm on my second marriage.
You have
boys.
to catch this.
Dude, I'm like, I kept saying to the boys, I'm like, I'm on my second marriage, boys. The third one's gonna wear it. Just to fuck with them, dude. And they were cackling. And then it just launches overhead and the girl caught it. And we're all like,
Fuck, you got mossed by a girl?
yeah, dude. She
You remind
sent
me
it.
of Fitzpatrick trying to catch the ball against my dear friend Gabe Davis. She is ripping the flowers out of your hand.
That was another dude.
Touchdown.
I was there were so many gay dudes there, and I was like watching them, and I was like, dude, these guys got crushed, dude. Got crushed. I was just watching. I could in my head, I could see just the fucking level of just nonstop decades of bullying in their face, and I was sitting on the edge of the dance floor like, these fucking poor fellas, bro. Got fucking
Oh,
crushed.
yeah.
I was feeling for him. I was feeling for the boys. I was like, dude, these
Yeah, but
guys,
now they're having the time of their lives.
Dude,
They're
they were-
dancing. They're on boats
I
with
think
each other.
that was part of the thing. I'm like, I think they had a trial by fire where they've been completely just eviscerated.
Yeah.
Into there, we're like, dude, you can't hurt me anymore. I'm gonna dance as hard as I can on this dance
There's
floor.
n-
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there straight as hell, being like, I don't think anybody wants me here.
Yeah.
Deep down inside.
But you got out and cut a rug.
Got out.
What type
and
of
cut
moves
it.
were you doing?
Bro, I was crip walking at one point.
You crip walked?
Yeah, I was crip
I
walking.
had a feeling you might.
I was crip
I
walking.
had a feeling you might crip walk.
I
got a nice
apologize.
crip walk.
It was decent, bro. But the thing is, I overdid it. I did it once. Everyone was like, yeah. And then I just kept crip walking until Brittany grabbed me by the arm and was like, dude, stop.
A couple of players caught me, Sass, and Lemaire trying to do the gritty in Dave and Buster's. And they were like, yo, what the fuck? Oh,
What a great
fuck.
time.
Good times.
Yeah.
And
it
how
was
do you
fun.
feel? You're usually a anxious little guy.
What do you mean?
How do you feel about the weekend? You have a nice time?
Oh, I had a blast.
And you did so well on stage.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought Sass might suck.
I told you,
Everybody says that.
I did Son of a Boy Dad. I said, those guys are funny as hell.
Oh, they are. I can
That
tell
was the
they're
best
funny.
episode we've ever done
Dude,
by
No.
a mile.
I told
What
you. I
about- I
said,
was on.
you're a comedy podcaster, bro. I said, you're a fucking comedy podcaster.
You're a comedy
if I've ever
podcaster.
seen
You're a
one.
comedy genius. You've been tweeting since you were 6th grade.
True.
Yeah, I feel like ass right now.
You still feel bad
Feel
from the
bad.
weekend? Yeah.
Sweating profusely, actively.
Dude, speaking of, the mushies hit me with the sweats when I got back to the hotel. Full sweats.
Yikes.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's.
When I hit the mirror, I was like, whoa. no.
I can't imagine looking in the mirror while on mushrooms.
You should
the
do it
worst.
once. It's.
I don't think I could handle
I have
it.
the other half of that candy bar. I'm going to eat that in Las Vegas.
That's pretty sick.
And that's going to be a mistake.
Yeah,
But
true.
it'll be funny.
That's like
True.
going on a date. That's like the whole city is Dave and Buster's.
True.
That's gonna fuck you up.
Truly Dave and Buster's city.
with
the Cardi B.
yeah.
Vegas
You
sucks.
should invite Gabe. You should invite Gabe Davis out.
Dude, don't talk about my fucking bro like
He'll
that.
tell him what
dude.
to do with his friend.
Don't
dude.
tell me what me and my best friend is to do.
Whoa. Shit.
We should switch to the
If I had a
Patreon.
Yeah,
gun
let's switch
right now,
over.
I would shoot
Oh,
you
we didn't
5
read any
times.
fucking ads.
We'll do
right.
whatchamacallits. Yeah, we'll cut him in.
Go join the Patreon, or for real, I'm gonna come to your house with a weapon
Yo, seriously, it's about that time.
for us to start going to people's houses and committing assault.
The Chinese Communist Party, dude, is coming and pulling people
Yeah,
out. And fucking
fishnetting
quarantining them. Oh, yeah.
Tossing a net on a guy in public.
Just a Poseidon dagger.
Goodbye. Thank you, Buffalo Bills.
The Wild Wild West.
Hey, welcome to Matt and Shane Secret Podcast. Here today with comedian Dave Temple and Chris O'Connor.
Nice.
Thanks for coming, guys.
This is the first time in this setup.
Never been in my. I've done stuff in my like office.
Yeah.
I don't think it was well received, but yeah, this is this is my first time revealing my apartment.
Yeah.
Apartment office. My little bop house. My little content house. That's what I really
Sick.
do. I come here and I just masturbate for gay men.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
My OnlyFans is popping.
Yeah.
Huge.
Put
Yeah.
stuff. I just show my butthole.
Yo, dudes who
pretty
get
sick.
into that are fascinating. Like
Yeah.
guy sex workers. Because I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how you get into faking sex as a man. Like I get it for ladies.
I don't think you do. I think you just fucking come and you're like,
Yeah.
I meant that.
It's all about just getting paid. I saw one of those things where they take like a super high res picture of like your eye and make it like art.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that for my butthole.
That's kind of cool. So people will like come stand in front of it and be like, huh.
Yeah, it's so close up and so detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of don't know what it is.
Like is that a Nautilus shell? In a way, yes.
Just a bunch of capillaries and veins. Like, is this the Grand Canyon?
There's a giant hemorrhoid.
It's the Colorado River, right?
Just get that put in like MoMA. Yeah.
You could get that picture taken and just see what you're working with.
Yeah.
If you got a super close zoom on the new iPhone, you could probably get a good portrait mode. Portrait mode would be nice.
Have any of you guys actually seen your butthole?
No.
Like, I've never taken the time to actually bend over in front of a
I
mirror
think I
and
have.
spread your cheeks.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
I
into
have.
the mirror, you're saying?
Yeah, because I always wonder. I used to do a joke about this, about like how did they come up with the concept of anal bleaching?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who saw their asshole to be dissatisfied with that?
Probably a girl. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. It was a girl for sure.
Absolutely.
She just saw she had a disgusting, like, hairy asshole. And was like, why not get it waxed? Why would you bleach? You bleach the hairs or the hole itself?
No, because your butthole gets stained with poo, I think.
Yeah, over time.
I think it
Over
gets
time.
I think it gets, it
Mine's
gets
got to
run in.
be an absolute abyss.
Yeah.
Just in the rings
Yeah.
of Saturn.
It darkens up. I haven't checked mine. I don't know if it has.
What happens to me is I'll like bend down. I'll just like, as soon as I'm done, I just get naked. Like in my bedroom, I'm naked. And then I'll like go to plug up my phone charger and bend over in front of my wife. And it'll just be like, I'll feel like the air enter my asshole. And I'll be like, fuck, she's looking right at my butthole.
I thought you meant she runs up and blows in it.
There's no wind.
That'd
in
be
the room.
nice.
Yeah. It's her gaze that.
A little hand fan. Just that'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I did look at my asshole once because like I got a hairy asshole like late in
Late
life.
in the game.
Yeah. You know how like I don't know, like in college I didn't have like chest hair
Yeah.
and now I do.
Yeah.
You know?
Sick.
I don't know. Yeah. And I think there was at one point I was like, wipe my ass and it was like real hairy. And I was like, well, that's weird. And I wanted to get a look at like what it looked like.
Yeah.
You probably could sneak
You know?
there. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like if it was patchy or whether it was like a nice, just clean.
It's like I got a good grain to it. It's like even better than your beard. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow.
Yeah, you wanted to know if you had to treat it at all.
Right.
right.
So wait, you're saying fecal matter, it really smooths it.
Does
Gives it a nice shine.
Is your asshole actually stained from poop? I don't think it's stained from poop.
I don't think it's stained from poop. I think the skin just stretches and stuff like that and kind of like,
Yeah.
that's what makes it dark.
I don't know.
True.
It gets brown. I think it's brown.
It's not brown. Your asshole's like I think it's the color of like vagina lips. You know what I mean? There's like color concentration in those things.
I think, but you can't like bleach a vagina, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, those people will put bleach.
You can
anywhere.
do vaginoplasties. That's a new thing women are doing to like reduce their like to get like a certain look on their lips, like labia.
No meat curtains. You're talking about to tuck them back in.
Exactly.
Yeah, rejuvenation, vaginal rejuvenation.
I'm against
surgery.
it, bro.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to leave those things. If
You like
yeah.
a good ham and cheese sandwich? Huh?
Yeah. It's also crazy. Nobody cares. It's like nobody gives a fuck if
I
you
don't
have
know. I don't
extra
know.
skin.
There was a girl I dated once that had like a flap. You know what I mean? Like
Little
one
butterfly
side,
wing?
one,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
side had a flap, and it made entry more difficult.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
like that thing that hangs off the side of a
wouldn't mind
turkey's
that.
beak.
I don't think I'd mind that if I got to like LARP and be like, God damn, give me a second, babe. I can't get it in. Holy shit, yeah.
No, I think on her part it was more like, ow.
Oh
You
yeah.
got things in the way.
Worst.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Once a woman feels comfortable enough to complain during sex,
Yeah. It's
sucks.
the sexual version of biting your lip. Yeah. It sucks.
ow. Catching one of those during sex is not pleasant.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm done. I can't
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just furious.
ow?
I'm like,
Yeah.
really? You had to say it like that? All right, sorry. Done this before 100 times. Never had a problem.
Never.
What's the fucking problem now?
Right.
Dude, yeah. That was
But yeah, I don't know. I'll get a picture of my butthole tonight.
I'm
ask
telling
my
you, I
wife,
think
just
I
like
think we
zoom
should
in.
get it though with the retina cam, you know, like the
High,
whatever.
yeah.
Yes.
What lens is the best for
Yeah,
that?
you want to be able to blow it up and put it on a billboard. You know what I mean? You want that level of resolution.
That
you
would
know?
be dope to just have it hanging like over your couch.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
don't say anything to
Yeah.
anyone at all as far as what
Because
it
it
is.
could
Yeah.
look just like a star explode. If you made it like a negative image,
Yeah, that would be cool.
yeah, it could like yeah.
And then just have a very clear shot of your penis next to it. You're like, just slowly zoom out little by little throughout your house. When they
Yeah.
finally like, oh, this is my bedroom. Like, oh, this has been your fucking asshole the entire time.
Yeah, no, you'd have to do a little Photoshop, have it like bursting out of like a sand or something, so it's like Dune.
Yeah, true. Dude, I was just
I'm
in
just a
Mexico
huge Dune fan.
all weekend. Might be my favorite country right now.
Yeah.
Mexico's sick, dude.
Really?
I'm like seriously considering. I kept telling my wife the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna chug a gallon of water and just fully trans, just because have like a Mexican belly.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to just like I just want to completely switch over.
To the Mexican belly?
Yeah, just like whatever's in their water, I want that. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through shitting. I'm gonna shit for like a month, and just I want to like keep drinking the water here, get it imported, and just have a Mexican belly.
Yeah.
Dude, I get a Mexican belly every once in a while. If if I go on like a straight beer bender, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no hard alcohol, 3-4 days in, I get a Mexican belly.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Get Montezuma's revenge. Dude,
it's
it's
kinda
probably
nice.
it might be my favorite place. I've been like traveled outside the U.S. in a while. It was fucking awesome. Man.
Where in
Yeah,
Mexico
yeah,
did
what
you
city
go?
were you?
Riviera Maya. So I was in the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I was just like, because I've been reading about the Mayans just getting absolutely butt fucked by the Spaniards. Just they like devastated themselves beforehand. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I was reading about that. So I like knew all the towns. They were like Campeche, all these towns. And I'm like, I know where that is. This is the Yucatan Peninsula. They're like, dude, you're in the Yucatan Peninsula. I was like, oh, all right, my bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, it was so sick. It was in the jungle. Like at nighttime, like they weren't monkeys. They're called like capers or
Capuchins?
something. I don't know what the fuck they were, but they looked like raccoons mixed with monkeys, and they would just come out at nighttime and scurry. It was fucking sick.
That's
man.
awesome. I hired a bunch of guys in the Yucatan to try to build a healthcare website for the Chinese.
Wait, what? Are you a Spaniard? Christopher
I'm
Cortez.
not kidding.
Hold on.
I swear to God.
You hired a bunch of people from the Yucatan to build a
There was-
Chinese website?
Yeah, I like.
That's like a crazy triangulation.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. When it was early on in stand up, and I was like, you just do any job you
Yeah.
could possibly find, and I was like coaching youth lacrosse, and one of the dads put me in touch with this doctor who was Chinese, and he was like, I need a website made, and I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, no doubt.
No idea how to
Yeah.
do that. So I found these dudes in the Yucatan that would build websites for like super cheap. And I hired them, and they just built like kind of the shittiest.
Were they like standing outside of a Home Depot with a laptop?
No.
See, website, see. No problema.
In front of a Best Buy now. Yeah.
Chinese doctor website, see, senor.
Yeah.
This episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast is brought to you by Dude Wipes. If you're still dry wiping with toilet paper, it's time you show your beehole some respect and upgrade to Dude Wipes. Why? Because Dude Wipes are wet, and that extra moisture cleans away what dry never could. They leave no room for dingleberries or stray butt crumbs that TP might miss. Plus, they're extra large and designed for adults. Dude Wipes tackle the mess without any fuss, and the flushable design makes cleanup a breeze. No more endless rolls or settling for less than perfect wipes. Riff prompts, think about a time when you really could have used Dude Wipes literally every single day.
Yeah.
My ass is an absolute disaster. And also wetting the toilet paper,
Not the same.
it doesn't do it. It turns into a little tiny like paper dildo you shove up your butt and you're like, just comes out disgusting. And you're like, fuck.
Dude, I had an itchy asshole for a while, and I started hitting the wipes, and it did help.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's there. I mean, especially when I travel, when I'm in a hotel, it's like I'm always just cursing myself and I don't have the wipes on me because in a hotel, when I travel, my ass. I can talk about this for an hour,
Dude.
my ass just goes haywire when I travel.
Well, this is the first time I ever had like a chronic itchy asshole. Normally
really?
you get an itchy asshole, once in a while. This was like,
Just had to start hitting them.
plaguing me. You know what I mean? We're early in the morning, you're trying to sleep an extra hour, and you just can't because your asshole is just so bad.
Squirming in bed. Well, guys, Dude Wipes, best clean, pants down. Available on Amazon and at major retailers nationwide. I was laughing about the immigrant, whatchamacallit, it wasn't a parade, the protest. I was laughing about that the other day. It's just
The fire parade?
no way there was fucking Mexican dudes at that protest.
No way.
I keep-
No way.
They're never anywhere like fun. They're always like at work.
Yeah.
That's where they've been getting most of them is like at work. And then like
Yeah.
pulling up on them at graduation was cold blooded, but also genius.
They heard them at graduation.
They were getting them at like high school graduations in LA.
What?
Yeah. Like literally they would just wait for like
You
a
would
Spanish
shake all
name
your
to be-
teacher's hand or just be an ICE agent like, hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
Get the fuck over here.
basically it was just like apparently like ICE like pulled up to the graduation and they're just like making note of who's clapping at Spanish names, and then like people kind of became aware of it, and then you just saw a mass exodus. People just started running off the fucking graduation. And
What?
people were like really upset. Like,
Yeah, I wonder how much of that, because I've actually it wasn't our neighbors in Philly. Well, there was our neighbors, but they're like friends or cousins are ICE agents, and I've talked to them, and they're like, dude, it's nowhere. We're not doing any of this stuff. They're saying we're doing it.
Oh, really?
They've claimed they're
I
like
think it's all just
bullshit.
internet skits.
That's what, yeah. It's a Key and Peele sketch. I think it's all Key. I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's just Drewski.
They could be biased. I don't know.
It would be funny to just buy an ICE agent costume.
Oh,
just
yeah.
go to a
'Cause
graduation.
we don't know what an ICE agent looks like.
Yeah.
Like we all just heard these terms like
I think
5 years
I
ago.
think they're dressed like Stryker from Mortal Kombat. That's the exact. It's like dude. If that protest, if they did get immigrants there, that would be genius. But guys, we're gonna go surround ICE agents. They just drop a giant fucking net. I got you, motherfuckers. I got you. I got you.
It's fucking like Finding Nemo. There's just a little Mexican kid. Swim down.
Dude.
Swim down. Abajo.
I love Mexican immigrants. I think they're fucking sick. I like them. Everyone I've ever met has been awesome. I've never met a murderer or rapist. among them.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
It's all barbacks.
Yeah, it's all dudes just working hard as hell.
Yeah, man.
So, I've never met a murderous. They're usually very uptight about the law. I remember I was driving this Mexican guy when I was working. I just started smoking a joint in my car, and he looked at me like, "The fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Man, relax." He's like, "No, dude, if we get pulled over, I'm fucked." And I was like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Yeah, they're scared.
And then he tried to rape me. I said, "Hey, buddy, we don't like that kind of stuff in this country. That's enough of that, man."
He didn't know that was against the law.
He didn't
know that was it's just what we do.
I wonder where they hide all of the hot Mexican women. I know they have to exist because like Selena was hot,
Yes.
but like where do you get more Selenas? You know what I mean? Like
I saw some babes down in the Yucatan. If
Yeah?
I'm being honest, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think the hot ones, they don't come here.
We get the workhorses.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
we get the, and they're on an American diet, and they just, you know what I mean?
That's the other thing. I was just in San Antonio. Everyone down there is fucking fat as shit,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like it's not from Mexican food though. Like, oh, you guys came over here and started eating our shit
Yeah.
to excess. You know what I mean? You're not cooking because I don't think. Like, I get it. Rice and beans is kind of starchy, but not like that.
Yeah, it's not gonna balloon you like that. Yeah, yeah. It's
I think their bodies can't handle it too. I think that's like an actual thing. Like they didn't evolve with our shitty food. They were like over there.
Yeah.
And then we just showed up and their bodies like they're used to like storing fat for like a really long time. They're used to
Yeah.
like starving.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're more keto. They're intermittent fasting for like months at a time.
I swear to God, I don't know when I saw like a PBS documentary that was just like
The Mexican.
for real. And it was just showing like it was just where they like cut people's heads off and they just showed their fat bodies. It was just showing like Mexicans and stuff walking around and they're like the fat is in all weird places.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're
I swear
It's
to God,
true.
this is true. I swear to God, it's PBS.
they hit a point. If they have enough American food, they become like Russian nesting dolls. But no, when I was in the Yucatan, I didn't see a lot of them, man. It was like kind of like slender Mexican babes,
yeah, surfing and stuff.
tight ponytails.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not lusting after them. I was just saying it was. Yeah, you didn't see
Nobody
You didn't see like
strong
the
enough to
line,
resist the tight ponytail.
linemen women. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
offensive line ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tortas. You didn't see tortas. I didn't see any tortas. But there are. It is interesting because I feel like I'm like confused. Are there indigenous Mexicans or indigenous Mexicans the Indians who are down there? That's what I was kind of confused.
Yeah.
So, huh? The Mayans were like Indians. Though,
Yeah, they're
kinda.
Indians.
Yeah. They're
But then there
all-
was like Mexicans. So I'm like confused. I'm gonna get a clear
No, they're all
understanding.
Indians.
Are they all
Yeah,
Indians
yeah.
mixed with
Yeah.
Spaniards?
Yeah,
Because then there's some Mexicans that are so Mexican they look Asian. Do you ever get a load of those guys?
dude. So I lived in Bushwick for years, and it's mostly Mexicans, but they all look so Asian, and they
Yeah.
got the same kind of haircut, that bowl cut. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where you're like,
Yeah, because the Asians just
Got the
walked
math
up
cut.
over that.
The mathlete's cut.
The Asians walked up over the land bridge.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Into Mexico?
yeah, and then they became Indians.
Oh, the Bering Strait.
it's your eyes shifting around. Is what I'm like. That's
I'm
what
looking
made me
for
go
some
like,
level of confirmation here. I'm like, you with me? Knock if you're with me.
I'm thinking you're looking for us to like add or tag onto this, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know whether he's serious or
I mean, what is an Indian really?
Just a guy
Once
that
you're
walked
looking
from
for
China.
yeah, once you're looking for food long enough, I think you just become an Indian. You know what I mean? If you walk like 20 miles for a meal, I think they do like, all right, man.
I mean, think about how
Have feathers
badass.
on your head. You're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Think about how badass they must. They outwalked the Chinese.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
because everyone was going, I guess, east at their time.
To escape what? The cold or something?
Nah, they're
Glaciers?
just like fucking. Let's check shit out.
That is tight. If like a continent kind of emerges in the ocean, I'd be like, let's go check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just came, they just
Yeah.
come and go. Like the water levels rise. Like
Yeah.
apparently there was a time you used to be able to like walk to Australia
Yeah.
from like China. There was like a set of Polynesian islands
Oh yeah,
that they've
yeah.
all just kind of been submerged.
Right.
And, you know, those
Yeah, it's
places
kind of
come
nuts.
and
I
go.
was reading the other day about the Indo-European language, like how like I didn't realize the English language is linked to like Arabic, all those like Indian dialects. It's all the same root language.
Yeah.
So like they said that every other person alive today speaks some form of Indo-European like languages. It's like English, French, Italian, all those ones.
Yeah.
Iranian. They're all based on the same root language. Sanskrit as well, which is a dead language now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that's
like-
I've always said English is the best language.
It is. It should
And if your
become.
word is good enough, it'll become English.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yes, we'll take it in.
Yeah, we'll just take it. It's
Torta.
a mud
Torta.
language. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, language, they said every like 800 years, languages are complete. Like Old English is totally unrecognizable now. That
Yeah.
was the English language. It changes all the time.
Yeah, it evolved. It's
Yeah.
the sickest. It's the only
English
one that
is
really
the
does
best. It
that.
should.
Yeah.
We should just all knock it off and just go English everywhere. I'm not saying it in a way like where I'm angry about it or whatever. I don't care.
No.
But it is the most convenient language.
Because
in
we're
my
not
opinion.
saying we won't use those words. Just show us the good ones. We'll use them.
Yeah.
You know
Or,
what I
like,
mean? We'll just take
I could
it.
go Spanish during like lovemaking, maybe. Save them.
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish now. I'm like 2 years into Duolingo, but it sucks because they're teaching me such an old Spaniard version of Spanish. Like my wife is Puerto Rican, so she speaks Caribbean slang. And she's like, you're talking like the way someone would talk in the Bible.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah,
It's kind of sick though.
yeah, like you're speaking Spanish, but it's like no one talks like that.
That's Spain. I was talking we went out and did like snorkeling. I talked to the tour guide and he was saying that like when people from Spain come there, they're like their version of British people basically. Like the way they talk is just kind of like, it just sounds like snobby, I guess.
Yeah. I got put onto that one of my earlier times coming to
That sucks.
Texas. I was in Houston and I met this Mexican girl who was just talking about how like they think Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, their Spanish is trash.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? But they said people in Spanish think Mexicans are trash, like the way they talk.
Yeah, they hold it down. I think having like a long colonial empire for a while, you can start to kind of look down on everybody as like kind of sucking.
Well, here's the other
I'm
crazy
just
thing.
saying,
Apparently,
it sucks to spend 2 years learning a language and realize you've been learning like the snootiest version.
yeah. This was like when I was in college learning.
Spent 2 years working on becoming a condescending prick. You didn't even know it.
Just sound like an asshole.
No, I was just trying to.
Yeah, you turned me into an asshole. I paid thousands of dollars. Now I sound like an absolute jerk off. I could lean into that though, dude. Just fuck him up with some Vosotros. Be like, you guys don't know about that?
Yeah, you
Is
know
that
about
like
those cultures?
formal?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
formal.
very.
That's like the formal like saying we. You like Vosotros, but it's only used in Spain, I believe.
Okay.
I don't even think they use it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just it's like an old computer language.
Yeah.
Like, it's the basis of shit, but no one uses it.
It's like they're indubitably, basically. Indubitably. I used to tell my teacher, my Spanish teacher in high school, she's like, you got to hit like the accent. And I'd be like, no, if I'm going to use this language, I'm going to try to get babes, and I want my accent because I never get to use an accent. Like,
Right.
I can have a foreign accent. Why would I? That's also insane.
Right.
Like, at some point, it becomes almost like a total impression.
I know. Could you
started
imagine like a
dressing up.
Mexican person just like doing a white accent
Yes.
to like nail English, and you'd be like, dude.
Yeah, relax, man.
I don't know.
Chill the fuck
If you
out.
matched an outfit to it, if you started dressing like the Count of Monte Cristo or something, and just
That would be nice.
and just going into Mexican bars.
Yeah, they were like, darn Skippy. You'd be like, all right, tone it fucking down, brother. Tone it the fuck down.
Isn't that happening to Chinese too? Aren't they getting rid of all the characters?
What you mean?
The
Because
fucking
they're just
wingdings.
unworkable. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no one has
Chinese-
time to draw a tiny waterfall.
And it's like-
yeah.
You can't exactly.
How do I say this? You have to
And
draw like the sun
you
and
also
the stone.
can't put a tiny waterfall like on a keyboard.
Yeah.
You know,
I know. When I see like Chinese people texting on the train in New York, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I know,
Like, it's
dude.
like, how do you like, especially from like, you don't even know where to begin. Like, I understand they don't read like we do left or right, but you're like, wait a minute, is this the Matrix?
What do they
Like,
read? Bottom to the top?
I think they read up and down, and then also like left
Seriously?
or right. Yeah,
I think I think it's right.
They're just
to
playing
left and-
Sudoku all day long. Yeah, I'm all for, just like we'll pick a language and just all rock with it. We kind of have a little bit. English dude, literally, well, that doesn't count because like Arabic and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, I'd say English, just,
It's
I'd
the
say just
best.
pick it. It's the best, I would say.
It's the best because it can become anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't have weird sounds that require like your throat and tongue and nose to get involved. you know?
True. It's a lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lazy language.
Dude, I got a haircut the other day, and it was at like the place my wife goes to. So it was like it was a very gay place, a very gay establishment.
Yeah. It was a salon.
Yeah. It's like literally a hair salon. And
Just like it's the gayest barbershop.
there's got to be a word for this. It was literally a hair salon.
I'm such a man. I don't even know what this is. It's fucking gay. I'll tell you that.
Well, I was just sitting there. Dudes are the best. He gave me a strict lecture. He's like, do you put product in your hair? I was like, not really. And he was like, dude, gay to straight. It's time you put something. I was like, yeah, it's a good sell. But I was watching ladies turn it on so hard when they like see gay guys. I watch, they all like act like hi. It's weird. They like do this whole, they kind of really sell this whole voice. And I came up with a theory. I really think like they are connected on like a soul level. I think like if you live a lifetime as a woman, once you like nail it karmically, I think you come back as a gay man.
As a gay man.
Yeah. I think women after like 6 lifetimes come back as a gay man.
Yeah.
That's like their reward.
And they get to fuck dudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a penis.
That's the that's the reward.
And still like, you know, like get all decked out with the clothes and all that stuff.
I don't know. Women, though, they're like that, dude. They're so disingenuous. They'll take on anyone that they're talking to.
They really
They do the same thing with like babies. You know what I mean? Like women, they'll put on a totally different facade and voice and bend down and talk to a child completely different. It's like, hey, bitch, I just saw you talk like an adult. Right there, and now you're gonna come down and put on kid voice for me? Like women are psycho. Like
what
that.
even are you? They are shapeshifters for sure.
Absolutely,
They are.
They're all. It's like that.
I've been
movie
working with
Split
this
or whatever.
concept now that like
It's crawling on the ceiling.
I've been working with this concept now that like a blowjob is such a disingenuous act.
How so?
No.
Like because they're done with so much enthusiasm up front.
Yeah,
But
for
the
sure.
enthusiasm only gets less and less and less
Yeah.
as time goes on. So clearly, like you were never really into this.
That's fair.
And it's like you can imagine, the more you've been with a woman, she loves you more.
Yeah.
So you should be doing that more, or at least with more enthusiasm, because the love has gone up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. So somehow it's like, oh, this is not an act of love.
Yeah.
This is more an act of manipulation.
I believe you. They are at root kind of those like Egyptian guys outside of like a mall kiosk. They'll like polish your one nail really well. Then it's a scam. It's totally a scam. It's a fucking scam.
Polishing my nail.
You know how they do that? They'll get
I know
one
what
and
you're
they'll
talking
smooth
about.
it up, and you're like,
Yeah.
"That's nice." And I got give me $500.
Right. I hate
thought you were
those
just doing
things
this
too because they don't come off for like a month. Every day you look at this one shiny nail and you're like, what does that say about me? What is that?
I don't know,
that's-
I got to imagine on some level for them the thrill is gone. You know?
Yeah, for sure,
blowjobs?
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't
It's like,
understand,
you know,
but it's
But what I'm saying is, it's like if they needed something, they could turn it on the same way they
yeah.
turn on baby talk or same way they turn on gay talk.
true.
for sure. Yeah, it's I even I've been
Well, that
starting.
requires some strategy on our part.
Yeah, true.
You got to
Complaining
create.
incessantly.
You got to create things that they need. That only a blowjob will give them access to.
This is turning into a red pill podcast real fast.
I want to start doing that. Just listening to Red Pill like reels in bed next to my wife, because I caught one the other day. It's like if your wife, as soon as a girl you're with stops giving you head, she doesn't love you anymore, and you're now a beta. And I was just like, dude, I'm sending this to her right now. Fuck that. It's so funny. She has lost all attraction for you, and she's thinking about another more successful man. She wants to suck their penis. Jesus. Those guys are just nonstop, man.
Right.
It's such a wild, like the
is funny.
men's
It's like-
rights movement is. It's like exhausting.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I get it. Yeah, we die in war for sure.
Right.
It's like, geez, take a fucking breath, man.
I just also like the fact that they are hiring streetwalkers.
Yes,
like they
yes.
literally just find prostitutes on the street. Like, yo, how much for your time for like the next 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
those
want to come
podcasts
in
are
and
sick.
debate? Like,
It's insane. Just 12 women and just being like, you guys are whores. And they're like, yeah, you're paying me. I can't.
right? And they're just sitting there filing their nails. Like, yeah, okay, I'm a whore. And then like one is like actually trying to argue, but wait, and it's like, no, just sit and get your money, love.
Those are the wildest. I do feel like that would be a cool experience to just talk to 12 escorts at one time. I would simp out. So I couldn't. I would simp. Like, you guys' lives are actually really hard. And that's a good point, actually.
No one respects you. Yeah.
Yeah, sex work is weird. It's weird how sex work became like a lot of like very educated kind of white ladies got into this whole thing. They're like, I'm a sex worker, and they, like with they'll like show their tits on OnlyFans, like, we're united. It's like, dude, you're not a sex worker, man.
Yeah.
Sex work, when the sex workers are like women who have no choice.
Yeah.
Being like, I'll do this for a month. It's like, dude,
Right.
knock it off.
They just want to justify making the money.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's an internal conflict that's being externalized.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, a lot of women have gone the other way with the soft girl lifestyle. Are you
What's the
familiar with
soft girl
soft girl
lifestyle?
versus
Soft girl? No.
soft girl? So there was girl boss. We grew up in an era of girl boss. Sex in the City. It was all about bossing up. A lot of them are now going soft girl lifestyle. And I looked into it. It was started by Nigerian women who, due to like just rampant inflation, were like, we got to learn how to like get along without stuff. And it's all about just like focusing on pampering yourself, letting go of like your drive for success and just going full self-care. So it's like a whole trend on TikTok. Soft girl.
Yeah.
Where you just wear like pastel. You just get super girly.
Yep.
And you're like, no, I'm totally okay with the man.
I'm
taking
starting
care
to
of me.
get that way now. That's what this long hair is about.
Soft
Like I've
girl-
never had long hair in my life. Like, yeah, dude. I'm like taking care of myself. Like I used to have like a low Caesar because I had like alopecia spots from just being a grizzled man out here that no one cares about. And now I'm like, I have a loofah, you know what I mean? And I like moisturize and I'm like, wow. Like who knew you could just be a softie and still be fine?
Yeah.
Well, it's like tied into like politics apparently. Like the self-care was big because they're like taking a nap. The girls are just taking naps again.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole thing on TikTok. Like it's actually a political act to rejuvenate myself so I continue the fight. And it's like, dude, go take a nap.
Turning a nap into a cause.
Yeah, for real.
That's insane.
I was reading an article about Sabrina Carpenter because it was actually it was a decent article. It was written, I think, by like a gender studies major. So it was like all this like it got like super complicated unnecessarily. But they were saying they were saying white women have appropriated the soft girl lifestyle, which was like Nigerian, Black American women more so. And white girls are just starting to do it more as like, I'm going to the spa, I'm a soft girl. But they were saying she is
appropriating the soft girl
lifestyle, which is like just
stolen. Yeah.
They're saying they're like warping it. It was all about like political naps and like eggs costing 50 million jubilos or whatever the fuck, whatever money. I don't know what the money is.
Yeah. Whatever silly currency.
Yeah. That is a sick move for things like just rampant inflation and be like, dude, I'm going to do a TikTok trend. I'm done trying to get stuff.
It's so funny. Just that's how you deal with inflation. Just take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a political nap, rejuvenate yourself, do your nails, and just kind of like think about plot your next move, how to battle.
Yeah. Taking pictures of your asshole, trying to figure that out.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. You might not realize it, but guys face tons of pressure. Talk about any stigmas. Men face tons of stigmas. We can't express our emotions, dude, and it's just not fair. We need a therapist to teach us how to do that. Speak on the difficulties men face when seeking help with mental health. Sometimes you feel like a weak little girl, but you got to, overcome that and be a fucking man in therapy and outside of therapy. Real strength isn't about bottling everything up inside and hiding your faults. It's acknowledging that you need help and doing something about it. If you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world, talk to someone, a friend, a family, or a professional. BetterHelp has over 35,000 licensed therapists you can connect with. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You should definitely do it. Guys, millions of people rely on BetterHelp, and based on the many reviews and 4.9 ratings in the App Store, it works. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/MSSP. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. But they're saying Sabrina Carpenter, because she's like, her whole thing is she's like a small, petite. You know what I'm talking about?
I know her. Yeah.
I'm just learning about this person, but she's a very small, petite lady. And they're saying, and it's actually kind of overt. Her cover to her, I think her new album is the same as the book cover of Lolita, which is about that man who was obsessed sexually with a 12-year-old girl. Okay. And her album cover does kind of copy that. And this lady who's like, I think like a feminist lady she's selling pedophilia and everyone's eating it up.
Wow.
It's like,
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's fair. It's a
right.
fair analysis. And then she did like a big thing about the soft girl lifestyle and how it was stolen. I was like, all right, well.
Sabrina Carpenter did, or the other lady?
Yeah, she's saying she's like a warped version. They did that with Me Too. Me Too was black ladies started Me Too. And then it was just, it was like factory workers.
That makes sense too, yeah, because there would be the person that will actually speak up.
Yeah.
Like, especially the era that we came out of. Like, if someone was sexually assaulted, it's going to be a black woman to be like, no, that nigga raped me, okay? Like, and you be like, all right. Nah, girl, you need to stand up for yourself. Like,
dude, it was, for real, it was in like factories. Women were getting like their asses grabbed and stuff in factories. And
Yeah.
finally, they were like, fuck this. And then like Gwyneth Paltrow was like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable on movie sets. And it became this whole thing. Well, I mean, a lot of them.
Maybe
Harvey
it was
Weinstein
happening
was.
in the Goop
Did you ever
factory.
see seen remember that movie Tu Wong Fu? Oh, Tu Wong Fu was like Wesley Snipes and
Yeah.
John Leguizamo and the other.
Yeah, isn't it
What were
like
they
Thelma
doing?
and Louise?
They were
but
in
they're
drag.
Trans? Yeah.
What?
It's fucking Wesley Snipes. What's the white guy from Roadhouse?
Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze.
All wore the dress?
They were all drag queens or trans people, but like they're like driving a Cadillac across country, stopping through small town America and changing things, just making things fabulous, but also teaching middle America white women how to like stand up to their husbands, like because it's like cartoonish evil. Like the man is like beating the woman around the house because he put pepper in the sauce, you know what I mean? And they're like, girl, you got to stand up for yourself. Like at one point, Patrick Swayze like goes in and kicks the guy's ass in a dress, you know what I mean? It's like
What?
weird, yeah, man.
It was like a Miss Doubtfire kind of situation.
Yeah.
He enters a swim meet and just crushes everybody.
Them in drag beating up husbands?
Yeah.
It's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
That'd be
existed.
such a bummer.
You didn't know that existed?
No.
Yeah, it's called Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. It's a very long title, like Don't Be a Menace.
And it was Snipes, too.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes, man. Like, yeah, and he's like
Who looked the most like a woman?
John Leguizamo.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, 'cause he's all like Puerto Rican out, you know what I mean? And, oh, papi, and you're like, okay,
Like
like
BBL.
like I still can't unsee John so feminine that way, you know?
Yeah.
He does a lot. He did a lot of like drag stuff back in the early '90s.
Really?
Yeah, he was like okay in the dress and makeup.
Yeah.
This is a theater man, and he's not even Puerto Rican. That's fake. He's Italian, actually.
Yeah, I've heard,
What?
yeah.
He's Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife.
Surprised he goes into that movie be like, no, this is how you hit your wife. You fucking faint left. That's crazy, man. I didn't, that's a fucking insane movie.
How'd
Yeah,
you
man.
find that out?
The internet.
Oh.
Is he like all Italian or is it like a.
No, he's
it's
not
like a-
Puerto Rican. I think he did something like anti-Trump or something. And everybody dug in.
fuck.
Yeah, they dug
They
in.
always know though, dude. My
Yeah.
wife is Puerto Rican. She knows who's what. Like they keep track. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, he's Filipino. That doesn't count. He's Cuban. Okay. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, they're very racist.
I do like intergroup beef. Like it just makes me laugh when it's like Mexicans are like fuck Puerto Ricans. You're like, damn, you guys are beefing. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Makes you feel you're like, all right, well,
Yeah, like
maybe white guys aren't the worst.
That's what I'm about to say. Do white guys do that? Do white guys have any inter-white guy beef? I
It's
mean,
fading. It was like my dad like held it down like fuck Italians. Like he was kind of. I mean, it wouldn't be like overt.
oh
where he's like
yeah,
stewing
Irish and
over it.
Italians used to hate each other.
We just lived in
right?
different. It was like I mean, not me, but
South
like my
Philly.
dad grew up. Yeah, it was Southwest Philly. They moved to Havertown, but they in Southwest Philly it was like he's like you wouldn't even go to Italian neighborhoods. It was just kind of like fuck that.
Yeah, I guess we were kind of squashing the beef.
Catholic school. I feel like you go to Catholic school and like all right, sorry.
But I think it was also because like most Irish dudes and back in the day all went into law enforcement.
a lot
And
too.
like a lot of Italian guys were up to no good.
yeah, true.
So I think that's kind of where that beef is going to start. You know,
True.
Yeah.
I can see that. There was a lot of Irish guys up to no good as well, but I think they were just quiet, not as flashy.
yeah.
Italian guys were way too flashy.
Yeah.
They were. They fucking blew it.
Yeah.
Although I felt bad for the Philly mob, you know.
What when they all got like
The last article I saw about the Philly mob was like they caught them. They had like counterfeit like cigarette machines and like jukeboxes.
yeah, really slumming it.
I was like, oh man, just let them have it.
Just
dude.
dinosaurs,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
They got busted for being
Fake
bookies.
arcades.
Yeah.
What?
Just had tokens. Some Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like lost in time because it's like the last like standing organized group is like the Mummers, right?
Also dressed like girls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they. I remember in like the early 2000s, a lot of the bookies got busted. It was like Nicky the Hat was a big one, and they all just got
Sick.
crushed. It was a sick name, but they all just got like crushed. A lot of them lived out in like the Ridley Park area, like the suburbs surrounding Philly. They had like Italian club. There's like in a club when I worked for this guy. We used to go to this like one Italian club, and they all claim to be kind of like mobbed up, but they're all geezers.
Yeah.
They own like florist shops and stuff. They were kind of sick.
They all started doing that kind of that Sopranos thing, where like guys that were not in the mob were like, "I'm in the mob."
Yeah, although that's the Italian curse. It's like your nephews are like, my uncle's. Every fucking Italian thinks their uncle's in the
I
mafia.
hated
It's
meeting those guys.
so annoying.
Meanwhile, he's got one jukebox.
Yeah.
Steals money from. Yeah, he's in the mob, dude.
My uncle's like,
Watch
the
out.
touch tune, the touch of tunes. Yeah. Dude,
Touch tunes crush. the
my
mob.
dad and his brother. So did like all the gambling websites. Just
Yeah.
put them out. There's nothing. I guess they can still like sneak, like import women, maybe
Yeah,
shipping cargoes, but shipping containers. But
true.
I think the Ruskies got that under control. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess like funeral homes is still kind of the play.
yeah.
There's got to be some way to do something with funeral homes,
dude,
but I know that's got to struggle also because from what I'm understanding, like my family owns a funeral home in Atlantic City,
Nice.
and they're struggling now
business
because
is booming.
Yes.
it used to
my
be.
God.
It used to be. But they're
Geniuses.
saying like younger people don't value. Oh, they're coming in like, all right, my grandmother died. What is the cheapest way
Yeah.
we can get this done? You know what I mean?
Incinerator,
Like,
move on.
yeah. Like,
Because it's expensive, man. Yeah, you go in there. A lot of my dad and his brothers were a family-owned trash company, which was like a red flag for like people would say organized crime. They weren't at all, but they dealt with like trash company was largely controlled by the mob, and they would get like their dumpsters stolen all the time by mob guys.
yeah.
And they'd have to go up and be like, "Give me my fucking dumpster back."
But I understand that now, man. Especially after
sucks.
living in a city like New York, where it's
Yeah.
just like, hey, man, if we don't pick up the trash, things are going to get bad. For
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So it's a good business.
Well, that's
to be in.
and that's sanitation. These were like dumpsters are more like private because like the city sanitation is kind of just like that's just kind of like city workers. But then if like dumpsters, like dropping dumpsters off at like hospitals and shit and picking them back up, and you just have a yard where you just dump all your trash and separate it.
Yeah.
That was you could get rid of anything or any you could. That's why the
Get rid
trash
of
was like
people,
super.
Yeah.
And the cement. That's why all the Italians did cement because you could just fucking pour cement over people, toss them in. It's true, dude. My dad would get dumpsters from the hospital, and like when people would come in with injuries, they would just throw their weapons away.
Yeah.
So they would get like guns and shit in the trash. And they were like, "Fuck yeah." It's kind of sick.
I know. And then they got weird because instead of selling them, right, in these younger generations, they're, I'll just sell these to my black friends. You know what I mean? So now you got black kids walking around with guns with bodies on them. Like,
Yeah, dude. The switches thing is terrifying.
Yeah.
Turning them automatic. and
Yeah,
just-
man.
That was
What is
scary.
that?
Yeah, you can put a switch
There's
on a
a
gun.
switch extended clips where now instead of 16 shots, you'll have like 32 and you just squeeze the button and it just
Turns automatic.
and it's just children running around with extendos and no aim. They don't go to the range ever. Like, because their motto is just like, I'm just squeezing at the whole area and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy how that got
That's how I
caught
play
up
video
in like the
games, doesn't
YouTube
it?
algorithm too, where it's like financially, if you have like a cool like drill rap thing and it's like you can prove that you've murdered lots of people, it's like it does well on YouTube. People are like, fuck
Oh yeah, the young rappers. I don't even know any of their music.
No.
I only hear about them
Songs are
shooting
like 30
people
seconds.
or going to jail because like this person has confirmed they've murdered someone. And
Yeah.
I'm like, who
They
the fuck are
do
they?
minute long. So every song's 1 minute long.
Yeah.
And it's just them being like, yeah, I definitely killed that guy. And you're like, all right, that's fucking crazy. It's fucked up. I've gone down those rabbit holes so many times where I'll get like invested in those guys and they die. Like you'll find out they died and you're like, damn.
We're talking about that last night too. That has become the genius of the music business pushing hip hop. It's like let's just find a young crash out with no family that hopefully they'll get big enough where we could just collect their royalties forever. You know what I mean? Like they'll just die. They don't have children. No one cares. And it's just like yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty sinister model.
Yeah, you hire a new artist to kill off the old artist.
Yeah,
You need it for the credit
with him.
for your next album.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's only going to shoot you a little bit. You won't die.
Well, also, I mean, even if it's not intentional, it's like, you're running a music label and once it happens once, you're like, that worked out pretty well for us. I could see it being like, that guy's a surefire bet. That guy's a good pick. Oh, you want to sell heroin? We'll give you a little bit of money. How about you get in there and get active? Dude, I could definitely see that happening.
So
Right,
funny.
right.
Going in for a meeting. It's like, do you have anyone you could kill or?
Right, yeah. Do you have any active beefs with anyone?
Well, there's like subreddits where like people go on and give like the scoop, like this person is against this person. It's all because there's so much upside. If you pop off on the algorithm, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That is also scary to me where, like you said, these reaction videos where those videos also have like 250,000 views just reacting to what someone did on their like, on their live.
Yeah.
You know, people just sit there and watch people go live and screen record and be like, all right, cool. I got content now. You know?
Yeah. I do like the streams, like the young black streamers where it's just dudes standing in a room with a fucking scroll of just people commenting.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there like eating a sandwich.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's fucking great.
Like who's the one guy? Kai Cenat.
Sanat,
He's
yeah.
huge. He's like his platform is massive.
To the point where Kamala Harris was like begging to get on the show during her run for election, and he wouldn't let her on.
It is crazy that there are podcasters who seem genuinely more powerful than the presidential candidates. We're like, nah, I'm good on her. Who else we got? Your booking service. You're like the
He
presidential.
went live to say that. He's like, yo, Secret Service keeps calling my phone trying to get me to have Kamala on. I don't want to be political, but
Kamala
I knew
needs
that he was
sit
going to
in his
be.
bedroom.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be in those crosshairs when he did that stunt in Union Square.
What'd he do?
He said he was going to give out like a few PlayStation 5s, and like 250,000 kids showed up to Union Square, and it was like a massive riot. They destroyed the place. And it was like there was no brand that didn't see that was like,
Yeah,
get that kid on.
That's kind of chum in the waters, putting out a bunch of PS5s.
Yeah,
that's
right.
That's a recipe for disaster. 250,000 people,
And they just tore the place apart. Like his team had to get him out of there in an SUV, and there's like helicopter footage of like people are hanging on the SUV as it's speeding away. Like, you know, they're like hanging on for dear life.
it was like the Iraqi extraction.
Yeah.
film.
And I'll never forget the day that happened. We were in the city. I was actually in Washington Square Park recording content, man on the street content for
Yeah.
my podcast. And there's just like a helicopter just kind of like hovering. And I remember my wife, she's like, those are police helicopters. Like something crazy is happening right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then we got home and saw the news and it was like, oh yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that is wild, man. That is so funny for just podcasts, just dudes in a room. Like it'd be nice if Kamala went on and did the Kodak Black, where she just like tossed a pill up in the air, caught perks out of it. That's my favorite appearance on any kind of show.
Yeah.
Where he just threw a perk in the air, caught it in his mouth, and he goes, a little glitch for the Twitch, and just like lay there. It's like, fucking love that dude.
Those dudes, I love that they're just like by themselves going live all the time.
Yeah.
To the point, I'm not even sure whether they're real people anymore. Like, I don't. There's no way Soldier Boy is a human being.
Dude, I got an opportunity to hang out with Kai Cenat once, and it's like they just filmed his girlfriend beating him up, and then they stopped, and he was like, "Nice."
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh,
It was just like a made up scene.
Yeah, like it's like the littlest things go. Like he's going viral right now as we speak because he was at the BET Awards.
Saw that.
And he was just in the parking lot, and fucking Wale is walking in the parking lot, and he sees him, and he doesn't know who he is, but he was nice. He was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. And then he gets in the thing, and the chat is just going crazy, like, "Oh, Wale," and he's like, "Wally, what the fuck is Wally?"
Yeah.
And then like the guy filming is like, "Wale, that's the guy you just." And he's like, "Oh, what'd he do?" And fucking then like. Everyone's like, yo, you don't know Wale, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Wale, he's kind of petty for this because he does this a lot.
Yeah.
He's like online and he's always reading comments of what people are saying about him. So then he goes and approaches Kai Cenat like in the award show to be like, yo, that interaction got me looking crazy online right now, man, but we'll talk later. Like, and Kai is like sitting there talking to Snoop Dogg. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
It's also now you look crazy to be like, it's also insane to be like if he knew you, that's just how it works. Like if somebody doesn't know you, it's not that person's fault.
Right.
And you just got to let it go.
Right.
Especially if you're
He probably did know him though. He's just fucking
No.
with Wale. I'm on
No.
Wale.
I wouldn't
side.
recognize it. If I saw
It's
him, I would,
unbelievable the disrespect.
You'd be surprised what 21 and 22-year-olds
No,
don't
dude,
know.
No, Kai knows.
Nah, man, there's a...
you think
Kai
he knows him?
knows. This is the most plugged in guy. He almost had Kamala Harris. on
No,
his back.
because here's the thing. It's been going on for the rest of the night of other older black celebrities that he didn't know.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Guys,
that's-
now, it's got to be a test now.
no, he's doing a bit, dude. He's fucking with these guys.
I mean, you have the inside track.
Unbelievable.
You have the
dude.
inside track.
I'm sick and tired of it.
What are you sick and tired of?
You show up to the BET Awards, you don't know anyone there? Bullshit.
He knew Snoop and
Bullshit,
Kevin Hart.
dude.
Who else do you need to know?
Oh,
To introduce
yeah.
everybody
Come on.
else.
When's the last time Wale put out a song?
I don't know a single song.
I know his songs from like 12 years ago.
Okay, but here's the other thing, right? Now,
Still.
You know Wale, right?
Yeah.
And remember when he was doing the stuff with Seinfeld?
No, what have?
He had an album about nothing, the mixtape about nothing. And
I
all
thought
of his
he was
albums,
making stuff with Seinfeld.
No,
I
he
thought
did.
you meant- I thought
He
you
did.
meant-
He would do skits with Seinfeld in between the songs. But the way the project worked, he reached out. Like he would do these mixtapes about nothing, where he would play excerpts from the show to lead in the songs that he wrote.
Yeah, this is why Kai Cenat doesn't know who he is.
Exactly. But then he actually reached out to Seinfeld to see if he could get Seinfeld to do these things. And when Seinfeld got the notice, same thing. What the hell is Wally? And Seinfeld's wife happened to know. She was in the room oh, Wale. I love Wale. He's great. He actually uses clips from your show to do the thing. And if that didn't happen, Jerry would have said no. Jerry only said yes because his wife was like, "Oh, is it good?" She's like, "Yeah, you should do it." And he did, but Jerry didn't know who the fuck he was.
Damn.
But Jerry's wife knows who he is.
It's surprising since she's
And Kai
19.
Cenat doesn't.
It's interesting. 'Cause, he didn't marry his young girlfriend though. I don't think.
Who?
Seinfeld came under fire.
No, yeah. No, they were just dating. Shoshana? Is that her name?
I like Macron's setup where he is married to a woman 20 years older than him or something.
Did you see she choked him out?
Yeah, I saw it. I think they were fucking around.
Yeah.
You catch me getting my hands to the throat all the time.
He was live streaming the whole thing.
Yeah.
The comments are going nuts.
I saw it. Well, there's a for real. Did you ever hear about this? How they say the president of France's wife is a man?
Yeah.
There's a serious thing into that, but apparently she met him allegedly when he was a schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
She was his teacher, and they got married, and now he's the president of France.
Damn.
Very French.
She really
very
scouted
French, very
that out.
high.
Yeah, for real.
Holy shit.
High for talent.
He's addressed it, I thought. Didn't he talk about how it was
He just went super French. He's our love was none other. Blah, 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 blah. But there's Candace Owens, for real. There's court.
she's mad about it?
She did a full documentary.
supports it?
She thinks she's convinced that the dude's wife is a man.
Yeah.
Went full in, requested one of those things where it's they gave her a deposition, yo, you got to stop saying that because I think the press in Europe works where if you say something about someone, you have to prove it's true. But in the United States, you can allege anything kind of you want.
Yeah.
And it's on them to prove it's not true.
Right.
Yeah.
So she sent a thing being, they sent a thing being stop. And she was prove I'm wrong and I'll stop. And they're yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Huh?
15 they started dating?
They met in 1990 when Brigitte was teaching the drama club and Macron was 15 years old. Now they're married.
Yeah,
kinda
but that
mad.
doesn't mean they didn't start dating when they met. That was their first interaction,
yeah,
and that's
that's-
fucked up that they're trying to show it that way. You know what I mean? You can meet somebody
I think they are on record saying we had a romance when I was
at 15.
I think so.
Maybe shortly after.
I thought it was
Well, you know what? Yeah, I guess it is possible.
also
'Cause
France.
I'm talking about it as if my mother-in-law, she had my wife when she was 15.
Okay.
And here's the crazy thing: I'm closer in age to my mother-in-law than I am to my wife.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there's a weird dynamic of how we all hang out. I'm 9 years older than my wife, but 7 years younger than my mother.
Whoa. Now, can I ask you, is your wife healthy as a horse? I feel you're healthier when you're born.
Poor like that? Yes. But yes. But there's a lot of psychological stuff that happened where I can't tell whether this is from being poor or just being Latina. You know?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Because I feel that is the ideal.
Why is Candace so mad? Does she feel she's being tricked?
She's just a journalist.
Candace, I feel like Candace, she knows the game. She's just trolling all day long.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always, I don't watch all of her shit, but when I do, I'm always looking for her to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, I got you.
Yeah, well, there's a guy. You remember the guy Timothy Leary from Harvard who did a bunch of acid and got kicked out in the 60s or whatever. He came to the conclusion dude, we should be having kids at 16. Your parents should be raising your kids. Then when you're your grandparents' age, your kids should have kids when they're 16. He's it just makes the healthiest humans. 16, 17.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Maybe he said 18. I don't let me not put smart on his name, but
You said 14, 15, 12 or something like that.
But yeah, because there's the thing, man. It's like autism's on like the rise. We're not producing the healthiest kids.
Right, because you think we're making old babies.
Old babies,
Yeah.
soft cum, old babies.
Soft shell crabs.
Soft shell. So it might be something. Maybe I have to
Maybe you
look
just
into
gotta
that.
like have 16-year-olds just freeze their eggs and jizz
Yeah,
and just keep it, on like
True.
a necklace. And break it when you're ready.
that's
to
not
have
bad.
kids,
It's got. I don't think kids have sex anymore. Even
No,
I've heard it's like
there is,
on.
Yeah,
It's dropping off. It's
Right.
not as like it was.
they're all
So,
just jacking off and on the computer.
yeah. They're working.
Yeah,
They're working on the computer. They're jacking off on the computer.
Yeah, God bless them, man.
It's tough.
Okay. A quick break from the show for a special segment called More or Less Finals Edition, and it's brought to you by Prize Picks. The finals are on, and we're not just talking about basketball here. We're talking hockey, too. Twice the chance for players to show what they've got, and twice the chance for you to get in on the fun. Further prompts to riff. NBA Finals basketball thoughts. Hot takes about who's going to win. Is Shy just a foul merchant? I'm wondering that.
He is a foul merchant, but he's going to get buckets. I would take
More.
every time on
More.
on Shea.
More.
Yeah, more every time on Shea.
More on Shay.
Yeah, every time.
More on Shea LaBeouf. You just heard that. Good call. Stanley Cup Finals. Thoughts? Hot takes about who's going to win. Is it the Oilers' year?
Oilers are gonna make a comeback. I believe it.
Do you think Canada is going to take it finally? Last time they won, believe it or not, was 1993.
I know it was a long time ago. Canadians '93. I want Edmonton to come back and win it. I think Draisaitl and McDavid are gonna turn it on.
I want Canada to lose. Canada less.
Florida's in the catbird seat. I think they're up 2-1.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
we'll see.
Love
Why not?
that.
Yeah.
When were you way too confident about making a pick that fell apart?
Oilers to win the cup.
Okay, which team in the NBA Finals do you care more or could care less about?
Pacers care more. Thunder care less. But they're both good. They're
You
both
want the
good.
Pacers to win?
I think I want Pacers to win a little more. They're the underdog. Always go for the underdog.
Yeah, I kind of want the Pacers to win as
I
well.
want them
if I'm
to
being
win
honest.
too because I was just in that city and my God, they need it.
That city stinks. The worst city.
God, they need a win.
And SGA is on Oklahoma City, right? He's Canadian.
Yeah.
So
he
he's
is
rooting
Canadian.
against Canada.
Last
all over
on the
place
Canadian
here.
as well. They got a Canadian on their team?
Yeah, he's like one of the best players in the league.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Less. If they lose. I'm mad Canada won't let us buy their country.
I know.
I'm
Just
pissed
give it
off
up
about
already. Yeah,
Come on, join the fucking fold, man.
it would be kind of sick.
Owning Canada would be awesome.
Can't we buy it from the British?
Wouldn't it? It would also, if they were just one state and it's 51, like this settles that like election thing, right? Because it's like now it's an odd number of states.
Wait, why does it matter how many states? I don't understand.
Because then it's not like an even divide of like 25 went this way, 25 went that
Yeah,
way. It has
true.
to go one way because it's an
I
odd number
see.
of
I
states.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So every state just gets one vote. just go state for
Canada
state.
would be hard dem too. They'd be
Probably.
pretty hard dem.
I don't
believe.
know.
Yeah,
You
those
get up into
truckers.
oil
The truckers
country,
would get
yeah.
fired up.
Yeah.
Fired up.
Yeah, Calgary is like they're like Texas and Calgary.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what happens, guys. Any particular players, teams, or matchups that you've enjoyed? Has anything surprised you? Do you have any predictions for the rest of the playoffs? I think we got into it. I think the Pacers.
Yeah, I think I mean, I don't actually. I think my prediction is the Thunder's going to win every single of the next games.
You
but
think
I don't
so?
want to see that. Yeah.
Didn't the Thunder just lose recently?
Yeah.
They lost recently by like 1 and like a crazy loss, and then they blew them out the next game by like 20.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
So let's get into it. How do our hot takes fit into the Prize Picks lineups? Did I mention how easy this app is to use, guys? Please begin with your picks. I think we made them. We're going to go. You think the Thunder's going to win?
I think Thunder's going to win.
More on certain players.
More on Shea, more on Halliburton,
There we go.
more on I would go less on Jalen.
right.
And less on Chet. Oh, 8 rebounds, more on Chet.
What do they got hockey wise over there?
I don't see it.
Okay. I'm gonna go more on Matthias Janmark.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's lock those two picks in, guys. So that's our take. Now it's time to lock in yours too with Prize Picks. Win real money with your best takes, whether it's points, rebounds, assists. Take your pick of more or less on their stat projection for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Prize Picks is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. You can submit your picks in 60 seconds or less. It's so easy. We just did it. Download the app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wish I got into sex early. I wish I would have waited.
Wow, early we talking?
I lost my virginity at 14.
You're in the drama club?
Huh?
You're in the drama club?
In the drama club?
What do you think waiting would have done?
I think even to this day, sex is still such a big priority. Like,
In your brain.
It's like it's too much of a focal point.
Mm-hmm.
And I see other people who don't have it as bad as me and how much more stuff they get done.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, yeah, and I'm so busy just trying to chase. Like I was talking about that last night. I was laughing about how the other night I'm hanging at the creek and there was like one girl there.
Yeah.
One girl. And I stayed fully occupied and talked to this girl. The minute she left, I was like, all right, well, see you guys later. You know what I mean? I love the mayor, all those guys. I'm like, well, I guess there's no reason to hang out with you guys.
Boy, I got real sleepy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This feels pointless now. Yeah, I know. There really is no point. Well, if you're like not trying to have sex, there's really no point of going out. I try to tell my wife this. I'm like, why are we going out?
Right. But it's also bad with me on even interacting with women in general.
Yeah.
Like if there's no potential of having sex, you'd be like, okay, what is the point of this conversation again?
Yeah, what
like,
are we
I'm not trying to be rude, but like,
I can't even understand you anymore. I don't know.
right, where are we going?
It's just
are we going to
pure-
be friends? Like, what is, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that. I genuinely think being like, it's one thing to be friendly with a woman, but to be like, let's chill. I still to my head. It's like, how? Why would you do that?
Even because of the age proximity with my mother-in-law, I don't talk to her on the phone. I go through her husband for everything. Just because in my mind, there's still that chance.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just, and it's probably all in my head. It's not real, but that's what I'm saying.
Definitely all in your head. That's insane.
Oh yeah, I can't afford her. Are you crazy? Like no.
I suffer from the same thing.
Can't call my mother-in-law. Something might happen.
Just FaceTime her with your shirt off. You're like, you gotta stop doing it. I suffer from the same exact thing of like that small voice being like, is she trying to fuck me? I think every time I'll get like an Uber Eats delivery, I'm like, was she trying to fuck me?
Oh yeah. I used to go through that as a kid, as a young adult, going to see the doctor. And like the nurse will say some shit like, okay, take your pants off and hop up on the table. And you're like,
That is so funny.
right. You trying to get it in real quick before the doctor comes? Like, what are we doing here?
It is so funny. Even when you're like 11 and you just think the nurse is going to walk in and be like, we've never seen a kid.
Yeah.
Never in our lives. Dude, you are a specimen. I need you.
Dude, when I was younger, I assumed,
Just
I just
all bones.
assumed wrongly I had a huge dick. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then obviously I eventually learned, came to grips with reality. I did not. But I just assumed I was just crushing it. Yeah. And then I became an adult and I was like, oh, all right. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Standard issue for sure.
I still catch it every once in a while and I go, it's looking good today.
Yeah. The Austin Heat is definitely on my side. But I've turned that leaf where I'm like, hopefully it stays because I suffer from the same thing where it was just like, especially in a relationship, I'm like, I'm counting the days. I'm like, we haven't had sex in fucking 4 days. And I start just being really unpleasant.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I've turned a leaf now where I'm like, and it's kind of it's total reverse psychology. I think it's just a deeper ploy.
Yeah.
But I've been hitting my wife with like, nah, man, I'm trying to retain. Like maybe once a week max. I even told her, I was like, I'll just flip the script on you. But I have, we were laughing about this, but I have done a thing where I'm just like, you let me know. I'm just gonna keep this shit to myself and just I don't look at porn anymore. People are sick of hearing me talk about this, but it's like I'm just not even. It gets to the point after like a like a 9-day kind of hold in, I'll start just getting like Terminator vision. I think my wife
Yes.
starts to pick up on it. Like,
Yeah,
all right, dude,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
fucking crank you
Yeah.
off. Just to fucking, just so you,
And that's
just
a
so you
good
stop
point because
breathing.
she's paying attention to you,
Yeah,
which she
it
should.
is.
That's the thing that pisses me off sometimes when I see that in marriages where it's like a woman is hyper focused on the kids.
Yes.
She's hyper focused even on the animals and their need. And it's like, hey, you're not
Yeah.
noticing the guy walking around
I'm
with a
over
fucking
here-
chip on his
Yeah.
shoulder. You know?
I'm breathing like Darth Vader in the corner.
My wife, thank God, and I hope she can keep this up. But like, she's even gotten good at giving me sex before attending events that she knows I don't want to be at.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? So
That's-
it's like, oh, your grandmother's 69th birthday party. All right, I'm gonna go, but like, you know, she's like, don't worry, we'll have sex before you go. And then now I'm just here at the party, relaxed, like, hey, how you guys doing? It's good to see you all. Yeah.
I did have the opposite effect on me. If you fucked me before the party, I'd be like, I'm not going to the party. There's no way I'm going to the party.
You need the carrot. You need the carrot.
Right.
I can't
going to
go to the
bed.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually.
But you got to do it before because women, they always somehow get tired or get
Yes.
headaches. Like, that's the interesting thing. I see now why women get so many headaches. Like, does your wife forget to eat a lot?
Yes, every
it's
fucking
the
day,
dumbest
dude.
thing in the world where you're like, I forgot to eat
It's
today.
infuriating.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fucking infuriating. And I'm like, all right, and it's classic. Like, well, we have this in the fridge. I don't want that. It's like, then you're not fucking hungry.
Yes.
You're not hungry. eat a fucking snack.
Yes. Yeah.
We have a bowl of fruit right there.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry for that.
Lick the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, that it has been freeing though, just being like I'll catch myself in that same feedback loop where I'm like, I should be having, and I'm just like, nah, man, just let it go, and it's like been very freeing.
It's
Just
such a
not worry-
funny strategy to hold in cum until there's like a real threat of violence. You're like, I'm gonna hold this in until
Unpleasantness.
I
Let's
become
have
so
unpleasantness.
dangerous. She has to jack me off.
Dude, after a while,
She just wakes up and finds him sitting on the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Fucking 5:30 in the morning. He's staring at the wall.
yeah, dude, you start talking in like 3-word answers max. Like, yes, that'll be fine.
It's like when pigs become like feral and turn into a fucking. Start
what I've been
growing
doing.
tusks and like.
Dude, if
fur.
I wake up at like 5:30, I'm like, fuck it, I'm up. My day started. Before I would kind of linger around in bed, and be like, let me see if she's
Yeah.
awake. And now I just pop right up. And that's another one. They're like, lay back down. You're like, oh, for what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we're not doing anything, I'm going work on my
Yeah.
laptop.
That is the
Yeah,
that is fascinating. That lay around in bed, letting the morning go because you're hoping that she'll wake up at some point and just be in the mood. And
That's my prime time. It's a morning. She's a morning gal. So it's like nighttime. She's shattered. She's like going to bed.
Yeah.
Morning is like, when I can really get her going.
Right.
But
Yeah.
now I just get up and I go.
Before the devil knows you're dead.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
situation.
I get up and go, you awake? She's like, no. I go, well, bye.
morning though
yeah.
is also dangerous because it's easy to stop dating if you're getting it in the morning because you don't have to get dressed up for that. You don't have to, you know what I mean? And even now,
Not even
it's
brush
like,
your teeth.
yeah, it's just like, and then you're not going to get dressed afterwards. Like I've already achieved everything in life that I wanted today at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm done.
There's no reason to do anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, but
I don't
that
even need
will-
to go to work. I already got late.
Yeah, I'm done. I feel like that will set, for me, it would, I'm bad. I'm trying to get better with this, with like the married dates. Like we haven't been on a date in a while. It's like, we're done dating. We're done with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just me being autistic. I'm like, I need to get in my office and write. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
And
we need
you
to go out.
The minute you try to reintroduce it, you don't even like it anymore. Because it's like as older, especially as married couple trying to date, it's like then we have to deal with shit like parking and
Babysitter,
it's just
yeah.
like so many reasons to not do it once you stop doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's only reservations 8 p.m. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do that. Let's do a 5:30 dinner. Come back, let the babysitter off.
It's also, I don't know, going out to dinner. I don't like being in a room with other people out to dinner.
Like a restaurant.
Yeah. You know
On
what I mean?
Valentine's
when you're
Day,
all, yeah, dude.
That's like the worst. I've
Yes.
gone out on Valentine's Day with her like a few years ago, and it's just like couples that have just met, like pulling the chair out for each other. And I'm like, all right, man, fucking relax.
Take it easy.
Take it
Yeah.
easy, dude. Take it easy.
Right. You're not better than me.
And you're like, yeah, it's the word. You're sitting at the bar because you didn't make a reservation in time.
Yeah.
Everyone else is at an actual table.
Yeah, I fucked up this year. I totally put it off to the last minute and tried to do a last minute thing. I'm like, there's like a food hall we can go to. There's many different options.
Just the UT cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better with the dates. I gotta get better.
Valentine's Day. I don't think Terry Black's will be packed.
It's like many options. It's pretty cool. It's a mall food court. You can go shopping afterwards.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get much better with that.
Well, it's
but-
also the dates feel, I don't know, dates feel unnatural. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really feel weird because I've talked to you all day.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I think dates, you're being fake on a date. And now, if you're married, you're real. So it's like I'm not turning on the fake thing.
Yeah.
Now. Like, what are we gonna do? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Be like, yeah, I come from a big family. What else? Yeah, it's just us talking about our kids.
Right.
And both being like, fuck, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And we have like 2 drinks and eat dinner, and we're like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm taking her out for her birthday this weekend. Have a nice
Oh,
little
that'd
trip.
be nice.
Yeah.
What do
nice
you,
little trip.
anything?
Big
what-
birthday season.
We're going to
talking
Napa.
about?
We're taking her to Napa.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It'll be cool.
You know, like, let's go get fucked up.
Yeah. Get
Immediate
hammered.
fight.
It's in the cards. It's in the fucking cards.
It's just 2 beers is all it takes till it just rip the veneer off.
Yeah, we're fighting. We'll be in the back of like one of those
Yeah.
little party vans, just be like, "What the fuck? No, you just.
Why did
fucking-
I do this?
Why the fuck did you say that shit to me in the
Yeah.
fucking place?" Yeah, it'll be,
Yeah, shit starts coming up from years or weeks ago.
or it goes the other way, or it's just like totally lovey dovey. It can go
Yeah.
either way. When the alcohol kicks in, that's when if you're like 9-10 days deep, it comes out. You're like, don't even fucking touch me anymore. I saw this thing online. The guy said, if you're not giving me blowjobs, you think I'm a beta and you hate me secretly. And you've secretly been, what's it called, lily pad hopping. You're just fucking lily pad hopping to get to a high target alpha male.
It is funny. It is funny in their minds that it's like a girl does want to suck a dick
That's what they were saying.
at all times.
Yeah, obviously.
So if they're not sucking your dick, they're thinking about another dick to suck. Is their logic?
Yeah. I mean, or what I think that could be like,
There's no way they could just be living their lives.
yeah. There's no way they can just be content and be like, thank God I don't have to suck a guy's dick anymore.
Right.
I'm on the account. I'm on the mortgage. I don't have to suck a guy's dick anymore. This is heaven. Yeah, I'm like for real trying to work my way into like kind of asexuality.
Yeah.
I heard you talking about this. I saw a clip of you talking about
Hold on, what'd you say? Into what?
asexual. So when it's just
Just
like,
being non. Yeah.
I mean, it'll never happen because it's like I'm still a red-blooded guy. Like it
I
builds
know.
up quick in me.
That's why I wonder what it was to be like one of those eunuchs back in the day.
So sick.
Like where like a king would just like castrate a dude and it'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, now you stay and hang out with my wife and keep her company while I'm on the road conquering shit. And
know,
See, that would
nice.
suck. It's the choice. Being able to like the total denial of sexual desire does seem like it's like the ultimate power.
You'd be so clear. That's why they were like the advisors. Like they were like the most trusted advisor. You'd be like, bro, hit me with like a clear.
So funny.
And like, dude, you're just trying to fuck the
You just
princess in
always-
Siberia, and you're like, you're right. I don't have to go invade that place. You're right.
I live in a state of total post-nut clarity.
It's literally no nut clarity. Complete, just like, you know what? Is that really necessary? Like, yeah, I'm just spinning out, dude. I'm gonna go. It's like every time they're probably like, your sire, I think you should just go rub one out. I think you'll feel it. Yeah, good call.
So funny, a guy being like, guys are nuts. It's like, well, maybe we should hire a woman advisor. No. Just get a guy, cut his dick off. That's what we need.
Yeah. Like, maybe we shall consult with the Duchess. It's like, dude, relax. We'll figure this out. That, and I think that was like an esteemed position. So if you just got conquered, you know, and they like cut your dick off, dudes would be like, lucky. You were just headed to be like a galley slave. And you're like, dude, for real, cut my dick off. Just
Yeah.
the bottom of a boat for your whole life. Just
Yeah.
Just rowing.
It's the way
Yeah.
you come in and show your loyalty. Sir, I'm here to serve you forever.
I wonder if you get phantom
just tucked.
boners. You know, like phantom,
Like phantom limb syndrome.
Yeah. Or like they at least dream that they
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have a
you
dick.
wake
You
up
know what I
and you're
mean?
like,
Like,
I feel like at that point your nipples would just get really hard. Your nipples would just stick out. But I don't think you would even really protect. Like you wouldn't have a lot of testosterone. I don't think at that point.
I don't know, but you still got to be. I don't know, right? You still got to be able to feel it. In a dream situation, you could you could have like having a wet dream with no.
Have you ever seen your dick in a dream?
no.
I don't think I ever have. It's crazy.
Which is weird too, because remember as a kid you would have like those like
Other people have seen my dick in a dream.
like I have this one where like my whole elementary school points and laughs. Stage.
So yeah, I've never seen my dick in a dream. They say you don't see cell phones in dreams. Typically, it's very rare to see a cell phone in a dream.
Yeah.
But
I've just started dreaming again. I think it's because I've reduced my weed intake, and man, I've been having nightmares, like full on nightmares.
comes back hard. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah, I had that. I went through a run of that. I went on like a 3-day bender watching baseball games. And then I came back and I like six nights in a row had every bullshit dream you could have. Teeth falling out, falling off a cliff,
Naked.
stuck in a wedge, naked,
Stuck
covered
in a wedge sucks. I've
Stuck
done
in a-
that.
yeah.
I've done stuck in a wedge where it's like almost like a lucid dream, and it like fucking. I'm like trapped under a staircase, being like, "Dude, get me the fuck out of here."
Yeah, it sucks. Covered in bees. It was covered in bees.
And you're just waking up and watching the Phillies again the next day. It's like,
Dude, it was so sad.
what's a 3-day baseball bender like? That sounds kind of nice.
It was fucking awesome. My lady accidentally bought tickets to the entire like college baseball regional final, and so there.
So this was live.
Yeah. So I live right next to the baseball stadium, so we would just wake up, walk over to the baseball stadium, start drinking, watching like Houston Christian versus University of Texas San Antonio. It was great.
I thought you were in front of the tube.
What?
I thought you were in front of the tube. I thought you were going like full pop-up mode. I'm like, that's powerful.
No. We were going to the game, just getting hammered.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was great.
I like that.
But then, the dreams afterwards. Normally I'll get crazy dreams, but this was just like straight out of the textbook
Yeah.
bullshit.
Teeth falling
Yeah.
out's bullshit. I get
Yeah.
teeth falling out, jumping and floating. That's a good cool one I get every now and again where I can jump and like hover in the air.
Yeah.
Or just somehow like jump and then like fly like I'm like a plastic bag. I get those a lot where I can jump and it's kind of like, and I'm like showing everyone, I'm like, dudes, I knew I could do this.
That's
And I
crazy.
fly around.
I feel like flying is the hardest thing to do in a dream.
I fly. I do. I get like not like pure flight, but I can jump and I can learn. I can like float my body over buildings and come back down. It's like really realistic. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm coming down hard, and I'm able to like. It's pretty cool.
It does feel like a measure of your confidence.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like somewhere in your brain, you're still going, there's no way I could actually fly, but I'll sail along like a bag. In the wind. It's like I am doing it.
Just my brain telling me I'm just drifting pointlessly through life.
Yeah. I've had those because I've never flown in a dream ever, but I've tried. I do the same. I jump super high, but then I just come back down. Then I wake up and I'm like, it was a fucking dream and I couldn't fly.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Time
So
for the
disappointed.
time for the clean Raiders to play. We had a motherfucking hour. All right, let's stop and slide in the Patreon.
All right, word.